No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance. It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
Wayne Fire Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fire Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fire Live Oak today or online at WayneFireHome.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
It's time for Coach's Corner, a pregame interview with Suwannee High head football coach Kyler Hall. Brought to you by Bean Painting, serving the community for over 30 years. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's bean painted.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. It's time for Suwannee High Bulldog football live on rivercountrysports.com. It's the Coaches Show, brought to you by Bean Painting. I'm Wayne Luttrell, joined by the head coach of the Suwannee Bulldogs, Kyler Hall. And, Coach, hate to do it, but we got to talk about last week's butt whooping.
Yeah, that it was.
Yep, 42-6. Congratulations to the Columbia High Tigers.
Yep. After the first quarter, for whatever reason, and we're not going to blame it on the delay, because we came out, got a first down, and had some momentum going. But then defensively, just the case of giving up the big plays, give up 3 in the second quarter, and just really routine plays as far as us defensively. Gave up one right before the half. Really was not anything physically they did better, did anything different. We just mentally didn't do our job. Our discipline was not there. I've got to get those guys somehow to execute more consistently, because we saw Bishop Kenny, we give up big plays in the run game. Then we short up the run game Friday, and then we give up the big pass plays. So at some point, we've got to get this together. It's going to have to be tonight, but, man, that was very disappointing just because we really gift-wrapped and just handed them 3 touchdowns right there, and then we never responded after.
Yeah, and you might not want to blame the lightning delay, but I'm going to go ahead and use that excuse. We were up 6-0, and it was nice to just have a lead against the Columbia High Tigers, and then that lightning delay came, and 42 unanswered points later.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, just really ridiculous. And like I said, even as bad as it was in that second quarter, had we not given up the play right before the half, it's a 1-possession game. Granted, it's still a 2-possession game. I mean, we're still in the ball game. And we just never responded to that adversity. And we come out in the second half and we just don't play with any type of attitude that we can go win this game. We just look very defeated coming out. Never got in a rhythm offensively, never got the run game going. And defensively, we gave up, more points and just very disappointed in the way our effort and attitude was after we saw a little bit of adversity. And we talked about that specifically before the game. They're going to do something good. and something bad is going to happen for us. How are you going to respond?
Yeah, I'd like to give a hat tip to Jamie Watcher, Lake City reporter, providing the stats. But I was looking at Xavier Collins' stats, the quarterback, number 14 for Columbia, 21-29, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, rushed for 47, another couple of touchdowns. But the thing with him was the big plays. It would seem like we'd have him contained. We'd almost get him, and we couldn't bring him to the ground. And then he'd make this miraculous throw, and suddenly 7 or 10 or somebody'd have that football downfield. Like, my goodness, give him credit.
No, good player, very athletic kid. He was hurt last year, so he's got himself back in playing shape. And, again, you saw what he can do extending plays and throwing it downfield. And they've got great receivers. Yeah. But, man, we made it really easy at times. And to hear those numbers and that stat line is cringeworthy just because I know we're better than that. We've got to find a way to bat the ball down or get an interception on the 4th down as he's running out of bounds. We forced one fumble late in the game, didn't recover it, but we're physically just still not playing to the level of physicality that we need to yet.
Yeah. And we did shut down the run. I mean, we didn't shut it down completely, but we contained the running game.
Yeah, we did.
Pope had 7 yards on 4 carries. Horn ended up with 29 yards on 7 carries. Quarterback got the 47 I mentioned, but we really slowed that running game down. It was the big plays that beat us. And you look on the other side, Thomas Sykes actually had a pretty decent night. He was 10 of 20, 206 yards and a touchdown. Of course, he doesn't run the ball, so he took a bunch of sacks and lost 30 yards there. So when you look at the total yards, 383 for Columbia, we ended up with 89 yards of offense.
Yeah, it's hard to win when you have that stat line. And if you would have told me going in, hey, we're going to hold these guys, their running backs, less than 100 yards.
I'd taken that right now.
No big plays. Yeah. Had a lot of sacks. Like, give me that stat line. So, and that just adds to the frustration of the big plays that we gave up. But you know what? It's behind us. We have to learn from it, and we have to correct those mistakes. Lafayette is a big play type of offense with their quarterback. So we're going to get tested again tonight.
Yeah, we don't want Columbia to beat us twice. So that's the biggest thing that you've had to deal with in practice this week is kind of refocusing kids and not let that Oaken bucket, I know it's a big disappointment, but not let that linger.
No, it was done. I mean, it's good and bad, to start the season with a Columbia because, right off the bat, you're going to play a very high-quality opponent, good talent across the board. But then you have the middle battle. If you don't win it, how you respond, how you come back on Monday. Monday, when we came out on the field, man, it was sloppy. We had a case of the Mondays. We're still thinking about Friday. Yeah. So we had to quickly, flip the script during practice and get them forgetting that. And, we responded the rest of Monday practice, Tuesday, Wednesday were physical. They were long practices because we've got to correct this. I mean, there's no better way to put it. Us as coaches have to get these guys doing what they're supposed to do. Yep. And we're going to go into a tough environment tonight. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get easier. No doubt about it. You got the Lafayette Hornets. First time the Suwannee's ever played Dale Walker Field, so kind of a historic game and, close teams, so kids know each other and kind of a cool feeling. So I'm looking forward to taking on the Hornets. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back to talk about the matchup with Lafayette right after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
Need to paint? Call the pros at Charles Bean Painting. They'll paint it, they'll have it looking good. Whether it's outside your home or business or inside, they do texturing, drywall repair, plus pressure cleaning. Call for a free estimate. 386-209-7381. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated, serving the area over 30 years. Charles Bean Painting, LLC. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's Bean Painting. 209-7381.
Back here with Coach Hall, Coach's Corner, Friday night dog ball. Doesn't get much better than this. And I'm excited about going to Mayo, going to Lafayette. We haven't played. They played over here in Live Oak last year, but now we're playing at their place. So kind of a historic game, if you will.
Yeah, small town football at its finest. Like you said, the first time that we have played at Lafayette. Last year was a 4-quarter game, came down to the last couple minutes. They've got a very dynamic quarterback. They're very well coached. Coach Edwards always has his teams prepared. They're going to be physical. They're going to be sky-high fired up to play us. So the key tonight, I believe, for us, one, it starts up front. we've got to have a great start to the game, right? And then, again, they're going to do something good. They're going to have some type of play, and it's going to give us some adversity. Like, we've got to respond because the season doesn't get any easier after tonight.
No.
You know, we've got to learn how to respond and bounce back from a bad play or a bad quarter and continue to play the game. But it's going to be a heck of a night tonight. You know, last week, again, is behind us, and got to be ready and focused on the Hornets tonight.
Yeah, and so you talked about the quarterback, the Williamson kid. He's a two-way threat. I mean, last week, and you probably couldn't learn a lot about the Dixie film. Dixie's really down this year, but he threw for 164 yards, 8 and 9, 4 touchdowns, and then he ran for another 84 yards. So, I mean, the kid can do it all.
No, he can, and he was banged up last year when we played him. He played sparingly, but we saw last year what he could do with his legs, and I think he's even a more dangerous threat than the Columbia kid as far as running the ball. He's got some receivers, got a big tight end, 2 physical running backs, offensive line. They're going to give us some different looks. We're going to get some cut blocks. We'll get some tempo. So they're going to have a great game plan. They're going to have some things that we haven't seen. Defensively, they're a 3-3 stack team, which you know, you're going to get blitzes from all different angles and different gaps. So they're going to present some challenges tonight that we haven't seen. But from a physical standpoint, between Bishop Kenny and Columbia, man, we've seen really good, talented players and teams early on. So we shouldn't be surprised by anything that we see physically when we get out there tonight.
No, as good as Lafayette is, I mean, let's face it, they're in between Columbia and Madison. So, you know, it's not like we don't see physical teams each week, week in and week out. But for them, this is like a Super Bowl game.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing the big boy.
Absolutely. But I told our kids it better be your Super Bowl this week too. Like, you can't go in just thinking, oh, this is Lafayette. They're a smaller team. Like, we got that last year. First drive, they come down and score, and it was like a deer in headlights. You know, we didn't respond, and we were shook, and everybody's just kind of walking around. So mentally, this is going to be a big challenge tonight for our guys to be locked in, physically engaged, and ready to go. And if we do that and play how I know we're capable of playing, it'll be a good night for us.
Yeah, got the win last year, but it wasn't easy.
No.
And I'm hoping this year is just a little bit easier.
Yep, dropped 2 touchdowns last year. Gave one up over the top late where we kind of had a game of control. Then they come back and score. So, again, like at some point we've got to stop making these silly mistakes and giving these big plays up, whether it's passing game or running game. And they have a threat to do both of them. So up front, again, is where it starts. And, you know, we've got some guys a little banged up, so you're going to see some different faces in there tonight. But I believe they're ready to go.
Yeah. You got to watch the Williamson kid, too. You know, you go up and you're thinking it's a running play, and whoop, next thing you know, number 9's downfield with the ball. He's a pretty good ball player, too.
Yes, they are a good set of receivers. You know, they do well in the play action. They're going to get him in the sprint game, get him out on the edge, and kind of give him that run-pass option. So, again, the eye discipline from our secondary, because you're going to get the old-school waggle, you're going to get some play action, you're going to get the back out of the backfield. So they're going to present a lot of different passing schemes throughout the night. And, again, tip of the hat to Coach Edwards. He always has a great plan coming in, and we expect no different tonight.
Yeah. He's a former South Florida Bull.
Oh, yeah.
I remember watching him in high school, man. He was a lot of fun to watch. Great player. And now, of course, coach at his alma mater. You guys know each other off the field?
Yeah, he's a great guy. We, you know, when he was in college up at Stony Brook, I think, up in New York, if I'm not mistaken. But he used to recruit our area, so we got to know each other there. And I remember him when he was in high school. So we got to know each other when he was recruiting, and then once he got back here, you know, we've kept in contact and do some film exchange and just kind of, you know, if we have a similar opponent, you know, we'll kind of, you know, give some notes here and there that may can help the other team. But other than that, man, he's a great guy, great family man, good leader of that program. So a lot of respect for what he does. Yeah,
and I think the series is kind of cool with it. As close as we are, that being able to play these guys. I love road games where I don't have to drive to Tallahassee or Jacksonville. So
you and me both. You and me both.
I'm all for it.
Short bus ride.
It should be a heck of a challenge, and looking forward to it. Hopefully the kids are focused on this. I know it was disappointing last week, but it's been your job and your assistant coach's jobs to kind of refocus them and get them ready for game night tonight.
Absolutely. And we've talked about the staff and the additions to the staff. I like what I saw Friday after the game. Guys in there watching film, breaking film down. Saturday, getting the game plan together. Sunday, we're all together. So those guys have been working. Getting their guys prepared, really challenging and pushing them, getting them uncomfortable. So I thought it was a really good week of practice, and now we just got to go and pay it off tonight and have some fun and go do what we're supposed to do.
Hopefully get that running game going a little bit. We had a couple of chances with Hunter over the middle off the tight end and missed him a couple of times, but I know he was open a few times and love to see that connection. I thought Fryer last week was incredible. He's really worked on his routes, and he's looking good.
He is. He's a much more polished receiver than he was last year at this time. Last year he was just stepping into the new position, but you can see the work that he's put in this offseason. You see the big plays. He's made big plays, offense, defense, and kicking game already. So he's one that you'll continue to see make those plays. But now I want these other guys, Cherry, Ty Moses, Hunter Watson, I want these guys to be that same type of player.
Yeah, Coach's Corner, brought to you by Bean Painting, serving the community for over 30 years. Good luck in this licensed and insured, family-owned and operated. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's being painted.
We've got the action coming up next. Oh, my. Andy Day will join us in the booth after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's. It's all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight.
What is Kinetic Fiber Internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable Kinetic Fiber Internet. Internet better.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Suwannee Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, Van Carpet One, Suwannee Parks and Recreation, J&W Automotive, Wayne Fryer Homes, Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS Store, Kinetic by Windstream, Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by Wes Haney Chevrolet, and by the Suwannee County School District. Suwannee High Bulldog football, live here on rivercountrysports.com.
And good evening, Bulldog fans. Suwannee High Bulldog football is now live on the air. We're live in Mayo, Florida tonight, where the Bulldogs face the Lafayette County Hornets. Hornets come in with a 1-0 record. Dogs are 0-1. Andy Day, what's going to happen in this ball game?
Well, I tell you, it ain't going to be no cakewalk because of last year's score. We talked about it just a little bit. Suwannee won 21-13, but, Lafayette, they scored with about 3 minutes to go and got the ball back, and, boy, we were sweating bullets.
It is a tough ball game in a big win, close win last season. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Back after this, Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
We thank you for the opportunity for these two schools, a rich tradition to meet on the football field. We ask that you bless each school.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It's a trip across the river tonight as the Dogs travel to Mayo to take on the Hornets. At Live Oak Jewelry, you can start the new fall season by choosing from a wonderful selection of styles of rings, pendants, and earrings at the LOJ. Be sure and check out our new selection of affordable lab-grown diamond jewelry. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
It's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
And back here at Dale Walker Field in Mayo, Florida, and hats off to the Lafayette High School marching band. They just did the national colors, did the national anthem, man. They did a great job. Had an invocation before that, and we're about ready to play football.
Yeah, hometown football. I mean, talking about that, it was spectacular, beautiful under the lights. The field's looking great, and boy, we're looking for a great battle here.
Yeah, man, the field is in excellent shape here. I mean, it looks good. They got the big L painted at the 50-yard line, and, man, no excuses tonight. Hopefully this weather cooperates. We had some rain move in about an hour ago, and it's cleared up now. Well, it's cloudy, but it's not raining. But I understand we do have some storms in the area, so we're hoping for the best.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best and no rain at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's what, if you're looking at radar, that's what they're predicting, so we'll wait and see. The thing with Mayo, if Suwannee is going to get the win tonight, they got to do something with the quarterback. That Williamson kid, he's special.
Oh, he's very special. I mean, he rushed for 84 yards last week. He was 8 for 9 passing for 164 yards, 4 touchdown passes. So somebody in the secondary and somebody on the front line is going to have to put pressure. But I'm telling you, it doesn't all end there. You got to watch out for Parker Hill. He had 108 receiving yards. Yeah. And then you have to look into the backfield. You can't overlook that. Number 1, Trevor Bird.
Yeah, they have some weapons, no doubt about it. And this is a team that is hungry for a victory over the Suwannee Bulldogs. They came close last year in Live Oak, and they're expecting to get the win tonight here on their home field.
Yeah, they're expecting that, and us Dogs are hoping not for that.
Yeah, Suwannee, meanwhile, trying to put the Columbia loss behind them. That was disappointing, but that was last Friday night, and you can't let that beat you twice.
No, you can't. You got to let that one go. It's water under the bridge, so to speak, and down the river.
Yeah, exactly. Thomas Sykes last week, 10 of 22, 106 yards, threw a touchdown. But running the football, he had a negative 30 yards. So taking those sacks, we just couldn't get that running game going last week. Fryer had a great game. He ended up with 6 catches, 49 yards. But altogether, when you look back at Columbia, Suwannee with 89 yards of offense and Columbia 383. Not going to win many games that way.
No, you're not going to do that. And I think what they did, they made us kind of one-dimensional, so that they just pinned their ears back and came after the quarterback after the lightning delay that I told you was a jinx to begin with.
It was. Suwannee was up 6-0, and meanwhile, after the lightning delay, 42 points later, Columbia had a big victory. So congratulations to them, and hopefully that is in the rearview mirror, and we can look forward to tonight's game against these Lafayette County Hornets. Let's get to the starting lineups, and we'll start with Lafayette County. They looks like this, quarterback-wise, number 9, that's the guy to watch, that senior, Tywan Williamson. He's a special one. You mentioned the running back, number 1. He's a junior. That's Trevor Bird. The tight ends, pro set with double tight ends. They've got number 10, Tucker Higginbotham, and number 15, Rylan Wine. The wide receivers, number 7, you've got Lane Osteen, and you've got number 8, Parker Hill. Mentioned him. And then that offensive line, you've got number 51, Jack Pearson up front, along with number 54, Kane Walker, number 55, Braden Lambert, number 56, Bryson McCray, and number 65, Rylan Fee. And then defensively for those Hornets.
Yeah, and they'll be tough up there, too, across the front for them on the defensive line. Number 15, it'll be Rylan Wine. Number 50, Zamarian Hawkins. And then number 51, Jack Pearson again. They got a lot of two-way players as well.
That's Coach Pearson's kid,
too. Yes, sir. The linebacking core look like this. Number 1 will be Trevor Bird. Number 13, Cade Brennan. Number 20, Alex Garcia Townsend. And then the 2 corners, number 7, it'll be old Lane Osteen. And then again, you see the quarterback out there, number 9. He'll be the other corner, Tywan Williamson. And then at safety, they'll come with a 3 package there with the safeties. It'll be number 8, Parker Hill. Number 10, Tucker Higginbotham. And number 11, old Jack Stewart.
They're doing the coin toss right now at midfield. It looks like Lafayette has won the toss. And let's see what they decide to do here. The official talking to the captains at the 50-yard line right now. We'll get to the Suwannee starters in just a moment. And 2 teams separate, and if the official will show me who gets the ball first. And they're not going to show me. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Offensively for Suwannee, here's how they look. They run from the pro set. The quarterback is Thomas Sykes. The running back getting the start is Lou Jack Smith. The wide receivers, Coy Fryer, Jamarcus Cherry, and Ty Moses. The starting tight end will be Hunter Watson. And up front, you've got center Brody Bean. The guards are Reese Bronson and Jacob Lord. And the tackles, Colton Hagedorn and Dalton Crosno. Now for that Suwannee defense.
And it'll go something like this. Your defensive end will be Kyler Watson. Along at nose guard will be Jakari Brown. Boy, the old big one in the middle. Colton Hagedorn, he'll be one of those on the defensive tackle spot. Jacob Lord will be one of the defensive ends tonight. Your linebackers, Marco Rojas, Josh Johnson, and old Trayvon Feed. Your 2 corners, Bubba Lovett and number 1, Jamarcus Cherry. Then at the safety position will be Ty Moses. He comes in with number 0. Sometimes that number gets me between him and Coy Fryer, who will be the rover. He'll be running around. You may see him at safety. You may see him blitzing, but you'll see a lot of good things out of that dog defense.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Back with the opening kickoff after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to 2 things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
And back here in Mayo, the game just underway. The opening kickoff and a nice return. Lafayette County's got some good field position here.
Yeah, they do. Slaughter kicked it off from the 40, and Lane Osteen received it somewhere around the 10-yard line. But, boy, he found a crease and brought it all the way out to around the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Hornets from there.
That's where they'll start out 1st and 10. Suwannee digs in defensively, and this game underway from Dale Walker Field here in Mayo, Florida.
Williamson will be the quarterback. We're going to see if he's going to be in the gun or if he's going under center. Right now, he's right at the back of the offensive line. I almost want to call this a wishbone, but I don't know if that's for sure what it really is. Hadn't seen that in a while. Have a little bit of motion from the up back. He'll come to the line of scrimmage. Hand off first back through. That should be Bird. The Dogs stack him up right around maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards as they pound him to the turf.
Nice pursuit there. Colton Hagedorn leading the way for the Suwannee defense there. And, they're playing that power football, man. They're going to line it up, get an extra blocker in there. And they got that power backfield. Not quite the wishbone, but, it kind of does remind you of those days, doesn't it?
It surely does. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Number 7, Osteen, he'll be the wide receiver on the near side. Parker Hill on the far side of the field. And at quarterback, Tywin Williamson, number 9. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 on either side of the quarterback, and 1 safety valve. Here's the pass, quick pass to the outside. Boy, we almost read that one perfectly as Moses got a paw on it and knocks it away.
He tried to jump that route and thought for a second there he had a chance to knock it away or perhaps come up with a tip and a pick. But incomplete pass, 2nd down and 9, no good. So now 3rd and 9 from their own 38-yard line come the Hornets.
They'll get their next play call from the sideline. And they'll get up to the line of scrimmage. Them Dogs digging in on the other side. We're in a 4-man front. Backers stacked in behind them. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Got kind of a wing set to the near side. It'll be Williamson running to the near side across the 40, up to the 45, does a juke move, cuts it to the outside, and, boy, leaves us standing there and turns on a dime, and he'll pick up the 1st down all the way to the 50-yard line.
That's exactly what I was worried about. That quarterback is the guy you got to stop, and once he gets the ball and he's in the open field, look out. He was able to just kind of pick his way that time and get enough yardage for the 1st down.
Yeah, he waited for his block on the inside, and then he cut it to the outside and left one of them Dogs just reaching for air.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Man.
12-yard pickup now to the 50-yard line at midfield. Hornets with a new set of downs.
Williamson remains at quarterback. Split receivers on either side. 3 backs in the backfield. Bird will be kind of dotting the I back there. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Long snap count. Have a little bit of motion, and they'll get set at the line of scrimmage. Williamson going to quick pitch to Bird. Boy, we do great defense by Ty Moses. He hammers him probably behind the line of scrimmage for about a loss of 1 or 2.
Yeah, that was number 1, Bird on the carry, and Moses come up there. He read that thing all the way. Quarterback pitched it out to him, and he had no chance. He lost a yard on that one.
And that's pretty much assignment football, especially when you have to go with somebody's got to take the quarterback, somebody's got to stay with the pitch man. That quarterback will be one to reckon with. I hope somebody spies on him all night long. Split receivers on either side of the field. Williamson will be in the gun, split backs in the backfield. Here's the snap and a little play action. Looking, going to try to scramble out of that. And Williamson running for his life. Probably saw a holding call. Boy, we hit Williamson just as he gets rid of the football, and he'll go incomplete and out of bounds.
Yeah, we're going to have to check that flag, but he was buying time best he could. Nice job by the Suwannee defense to kind of cover those receivers, and he had nowhere to throw the football. And finally, he's hit right before he got rid of it. There is a holding call, and let's see what Suwannee decides to do. If they decline this penalty, they'll have him in 3rd and 11, but they may take the freebie.
If it comes from the spot of the foul, that'll be around the 43, but hold everything. I think Coach Hall's saying take the penalty.
Yeah, okay. All right, so they're going to have the down over, but going to make it 2nd and about 21. They hadn't marched it off yet.
No, they haven't.
And I think we must have.
Well, pretty much the deal is.
Okay, well, back at the 40-yard line there, so.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield to bring motion with number 4. That's Woods. He comes across the grain. Williamson looking, scrambles out of pressure. Boy, gets rid of a bullet, and we get him by the face mask. That's going to cost us 15 from the 50 after a pretty good pickup to complete to number 10. That's old Tucker Higginbotham.
Hill feet got a little bit of the face mask. You see it clearly. So that's going to tack on extra yards and probably give a first down to the Hornets. They were in trouble, and they got out of it quick.
They did. They'll have a 1st and 10 somewhere inside our 40-yard line.
And saw that quarterback, man. He could feel it, and the pocket was starting to collapse, and he just stayed cool, found his receiver, and threw a strike.
Well, they'll end up just at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Hornets from there, and they're on the move.
They are into Suwannee territory, as you said, down to 34.
They'll have trips to the near side. Osteen will be the receiver that's on the far hash. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. Little play action, quick pass out here to number 7. That's Lane Osteen. We cover him up pretty good. He picks up a couple of yards up close to the 30-yard line.
Reese Bronson in there on the tackle, so contain that play. But, again, Lafayette moving the football and get it a couple. That's a 4-yard gain.
Yeah. They pretty much get their play call from the sideline. The quarterback just glances over there. Receivers will get their numbers and be ready to go. Suwannee still in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Trevor Bird. 3 receivers set to the near side. This time a ride Bird right up into the line of scrimmage. Keeps his legs churning. He'll pick up another 1 or 2 inside the 30, and we'll call him right around the 28.
You know, you're right. He really didn't have anything there, but he just kept moving and getting what he could and got something out of nothing there. So nice little run.
Brings up a 3rd down situation. We'll call it 3rd, maybe about a long 3 or 4. Yeah, Suwannee content to stay in that 4-man front. See if we got any kind of blitz package going on here. Bird will be the single back in the backfield. Williamson will be in the gun. 2 receivers set on either side. They'll bring motion with number 4 across the seam, and it's going to be Williamson scrambling for his life. Boy, we get on him, and it should be
you would think it's intentional grounding. Had him by the jersey, and finally there comes the flag. So that time the quarterback was in the grasp, and he just kind of threw the ball down onto the ground, and they're going to get that intentional grounding call.
Yeah, and I think in that 3rd down situation, I would think that we would probably take that penalty.
Yeah, well, that's a loss of down penalty, so he's going to take that one. So 7:48 showing on that first quarter clock. No score. This is the opening drive for the Lafayette Hornets. If you're just tuning in, appreciate you watching here on River Country.
And they do it. It'll bring up a 4th down. We'll call it 9 for the Hornets.
And they're going for it.
Yeah. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Bird will be the single back in the backfield. 3 receivers set to the far side of the field. Here's the snap from center. Williamson looking, scrambling out of pressure, going to the far side. And he's going to chuck it toward the end zone high. Boy, we finally knock it away in the end zone, and I thought that Hornet was going to come down with it. But them old dogs knock it away. It'll be incomplete.
Had some Suwannee defenders down there, but that Hornet was, I thought he was going to come up with it too, and that was awfully close. But Dogs knock it away, and turnover on downs. Back after this on River Country Sports.
Sykes in the gun, Dogs at the line of scrimmage. 4-man front for them old Hornets. We'll bring motion with Fryer. A little touch pass to Fryer. He tries to take it straight ahead. Boy, they've driven us into the backfield, and we're going to lose yardage back to around the 30-yard line.
We thought we'd get an athlete out in space, but he's never able to get there. Lafayette was there in a hurry and shut that play down. Going to lose a couple.
Yeah, I think they drove one of our offensive linemen into the backfield, and that kind of broke up the play, went right into the back of Fryer. It'll be 2nd down. We'll call it about 12. From the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack Smith. Receivers set on either side. We got a short slot near side. Hand off, Lou Jack cuts it to the outside. Lou Jack up to the 40. Lou Jack to the 45, dragging a Hornet across the 50. And somebody say, give that dog a first down to the 49-yard line.
Biggest run of the season for Lou Jack Smith. And, man, he hit that thing and turned on the burners. That looked good. Nicest run so far this year for Suwannee.
Yeah, very nice run. And actually, I'll spot him at the 48, 1st and 10 dogs from there. Hornets in a 4-man front. Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set to the far side, 1 to the near side with a short slot. Single back in the backfield, that'll be Lou Jack. Here's the snap to Sykes. Sykes hand off to Lou Jack. He cuts back once again and pounds his way across the 45 and maybe makes his way up to the 42.5.
And the tackle on the play that time, number 65 leading the way, Rylan Fee. But, again, nice run by number 28 for Suwannee. Picks up some good yardage there, about a 5-yard pickup.
Always good to pick up about 5 yards on 1st and 10. It'll rank up a 2nd and 5 for them old dogs. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. That's old Lou Jack. 2 receivers set, 1 to either side. Here's the snap, and Sykes is looking, plenty of time. Wide open is Fryer, 15, 10. Somebody say, oh my, give that dog 6. Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty little play action back there, and quarterback had time. Nice job of that offensive line to give him time to find his receiver. When Fryer broke into the open, that pass was on the money, and then he just started into the end zone.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass by Sykes to Fryer, and you saw Fryer get that good separation. Boy, it was Katie bar the door after that.
And the Suwannee Bulldogs strike first, take a 6-0 lead. Remember that happened last week and didn't hold up. So don't count your chickens.
Attempt for the point after. Fryer will be the holder. Ball be spotted at the 10 on the snap. Up, end over end, and that hammer knocker is good. Number 26, Slaughter, banks it through the uprights. Dogs lead it 7-0.
And with 5:58 to play, here in the opening quarter, Suwannee 7 and Lafayette nothing. It's Bulldog football on RiverCountrySports.com.
No matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Checking the Tippins Insurance scoreboard, Suwannee was 7, and the Lafayette Hornets nothing. 5:58 to play here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, Osteen will be the deep back for the Lafayette Hornets. I tell you, he had a good return on the initial kickoff.
He did.
Yeah, to around the 40-yard line. Bird will be one on the near side. See what we do, a little pooch kick coming to the near side. It's going to hit the turf at the 26. Bird will pick it up right there, puts his shoulder down, bowl straight ahead. He'll cross the 30 and run into a pack of dogs around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and he never did go down. They had to blow that play dead. Yeah. It's a tough hammer knocker right there. Number 1 for Lafayette. Lafayette in their black pants and red jerseys with black numbers. We thought them black numbers were going to be a little bit hard to see, but we've got a good view from up here on the visitor side of the stadium here.
We're tall on this side.
Yeah.
Right up against the chain link fence.
This used to be the home side years ago, and then they switched to the other side. We got a timeout on the field. We'll step away back after this. RiverCountrySports.com.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th. Live streamed on the 18th at RiverCountrySports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
Rapid Fiber Internet, offering 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. Easy installation, high quality, ultra-fast speeds, great service, and affordable. To get signed up or for more information, visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID.
Boy, back to action. The Dogs lead at 7-0. 5:51 to go here in the first quarter of play. The Hornets have the football just over the 31-yard line. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. A little bit of early movement by the up back, and that'll cost him 5.
That's a 5-yard penalty there, and officials right on top of that one. So a procedure call will back him up.
See what they'll do here as they back him up to the 25-yard line. It'll be first down and 15. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Kind of got a short slot, single back, hand off that single back, cuts it off tackle, big hole across the 30, still on his feet, and that's a big number 20 for them. That's Alex Townsend.
Townsend that time, boy, he hit the hole, had some opening, and they were in a 1st and 15 situation. Dogs had him backed up, and the Hornets stung the Dogs on that play.
Yeah, got all but 3 yards of it, and the Hornets back at the line of scrimmage. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Wilson. High snap. Hand off once again to number 20, Townsend. This time the Dogs stack him up and pack around him for a gain of about 1.5 yards.
That's Trayvon Feed. That's that freshman sensation for the Suwannee Bulldogs.
Yeah, those linebackers, they got to get to the football. It's going to bring up a 3rd and a little more than 1. We'll call it closer to 2 yards. Got to get it across the 40 for a first down.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Yeah.
1.5, almost 2.
Hornets out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Dogs digging in on the other side. Shotgun formation for Williamson. This time they got the big back, Bird, right behind the quarterback. High snap, hand off to Bird. Boy, and the timing offset it, and it's going to bring up a 4th down, and he may have lost another 0.5 yard.
Dedace Jones with the tackle that time. Yeah, that high snap kind of just threw that whole play off.
And the quarterback did a great job to go kind of airborne to get that thing out of there and get it handed off to Bird. We'll see if the Hornets are going to punt it away.
Well, they got a 4th down and 1.5 yards to go, and it looks like they may take a chance. Let's see what they do. No, they got the punter out there.
Got some big upbacks somewhere around the 32. That'll be Higginbotham, Tucker Higginbotham, number 10. He'll be doing the punting chores. He'll stand right around the 27. Back deep for the old Dogs. Number 10, that's old Coy the Boy Fryer. Here's the snap, and we're coming after this, and we don't get it. High end-over-end kick. It's going to end up by the chain link fence.
Yeah, that one out of bounds, 3:48. Left to go here in this first quarter. 7-0 is your score. Suwannee leading Lafayette County. Dogs get the ball back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
One-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. At J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
And back here at Dale Walker Field in Mayo, apparently a penalty flag, and officials talking to the Suwannee coaches right now. And let's see what Coach Hall, what he decides to do. Coach Gaddy also in on the conversation. Not sure what the penalty was.
No, and I'm not either. And they're talking to us, but I'm not sure if we're going to get the football or we're going to make them kick it again or what exactly it was.
Yeah, I'm sure Suwannee just wants the ball. That kick went out of bounds, and we're going to decline the penalty. And so it's going to be Suwannee football with the 1st and 10. And they put the ball down at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 Dogs from there.
Well, Suwannee with pretty good field position here. So close to midfield. So 53 yards away. Leading 7-0.
Shotgun formation for Thomas Sykes. We're looking at a 4-man front by them old Lafayette Hornets. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set to the far side of the field. That's the home side. Single receiver near side, and that'll be Fryer. Hand off to Lou Jack. He's trying to cut it outside. Boy, but that Hornet was just all over him. He didn't go for the fake, and he pins us to the turf. Maybe gained a yard at best.
Yeah, couldn't get away from number 20, Alex Garcia Townsend. He ran him down, disrupted that running play. So nothing doing there, a loss of a yard.
Yeah. 2nd down, 11 for them old Dogs of Suwannee. We lead at 7-0, 3:23 and counting down here in this first quarter. Dogs out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Moses and Cherry, they'll be on the near side. Fryer will be on the far side of the field. We got a short slot. That's probably Watson. Single back in the backfield. Here's the snap, and it's going to be Lou Jack coming our way to the 50. Boy, he gets I guess he pushes his offensive lineman or a blocker all the way out to around the 45 and picks up good yardage.
He did. Using that block, and he just kind of riding his back right there and got some good yardage there. Not going to be enough for the first, however. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 to go.
Ball spotted just inside the 45-yard line.
Well, that was an 11-yard pickup on that play.
Got some good blocking on the right side of that offense in front. We'll have that same short slot, 2 receivers set to the far side of the field. Fryer will be to the near side, single back, Lou Jack, handoff Lou Jack. He's going to try to take it off tackle, and they say nothing doing. They stuffed us right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, boy, doing the stuffing that time. Number 43 on the play, and that is Zamarian Hawkins.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a trap block or a lookout block, but
I think
anyway.
that was a missed block is what that looked like.
We lose a couple on that one.
4th down.
Yeah, we're kind of in. You could punt it away and try to back them up deep, and I think that's what we'll choose to do.
We got 4th down and 3, and early in the game, no reason to take a shot at that. So we'll line up, I guess, in punt formation, or maybe we're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what we do. Here comes the punter.
Yeah, I was waiting for the punter. I said, we're doing something. Number 29 gets out there. That's Anthony Wilson. He's in a rush, and he'll be right around the 41. 1 deep back for the Hornets. End-over-end kick's going to hit somewhere around the 27, and one of the Hornets just picks it up on the first bounce and wisely returns it out to around the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Hornets from there.
I guess he meant to do that. It just kind of bounced into his hands, and he started taking off. Hey, looking to score big? Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. See them for blueprints, brochures, forms, books, banners, signs, hats, engraving, even pre-made gift items ready to buy. Call them today at 386-362-1848, or better yet, just stop by the shop on 129 North in Live Oak. Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football.
Oh, my. Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set on either side. Single back in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Williamson looking, quick pass, out pass, complete to number 4. That's Caden Woods. Probably right around the 35-yard line. Forward progress got him there.
Ran a good route, and that was right on the money. Nice catch and a good pickup there on 1st down for the Hornets. Minute 17 and counting here in the opening quarter.
They'll give him a gain of 6. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 4. Shotgun formation once again for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Trevor Bird. 2 receivers set to either side. No, Dogs are in a 4-man front. Hand off to Bird, right side. Boy, we got him by the jersey, but he's going to pick up more than enough for the 1st down. Like you say, he keeps him a legs for driving and gets all the way across the 45.
Well, Lorenzo Lee had that jersey, but you got to hold on, man. He was trying to get him down, but he was pulling him along with him.
1st and 10 Hornets on the home 45.
Hornets on the move. Ball just inside the 40, or just over the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation once again. Hand off to Bird. He'll take it to the right side, does a little stutter step, and he'll get the nose of the football to the 50-yard line.
5-yard pickup. That's what you want on 1st down. Time winding down here in the opening quarter. We're down to 30 seconds. 2nd and 5 coming up.
See what the Hornets do here. If they take their time, or they'll get one more playoff. 24 and counting down here in the 1st quarter. Shotgun formation for Williams. Single back in the backfield. This time I think it'll be Townsend. Townsend will get set right on behind the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set on either side. Little bit of pressure, and Williamson scrambles out of the pressure. Wide open field at the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and Fryer finally runs him out of bounds on the far sideline.
And that quarterback, when he takes off, man, that's scary. And nobody going to catch him. And big 1st down all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and somebody's got to keep outside containment, especially with a 4-man front. And it's usually your defensive ends. But
yeah, well, if he contains, you can't get outside like that. But if he gets sucked inside, it's an opening, especially if those receivers drag your corners down the field like that.
Hornets on the move. They have the football at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And more Dogs digging in on the other side. We're in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Short slot near side. Williamson will follow those 2 blocks. He'll cross the 20, still on his feet, and he'll bang his way close to the 15, still on his feet. And we get a push all the way down to around the 13.
Dang sure did, and that's enough for a 1st down, I believe. And my goodness, Lafayette on the move.
inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone and knocking on the Suwannee doors. We come to the end of the first quarter of play. It's Suwannee 7 and Lafayette nothing here on rivercountrysports.com.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
I love my gym!
Of course you do. What's not to love? At Woods Family Fitness, members are family and families always welcome. Open 24 hours a day with a full range of workout equipment, machines, free weights, treadmills, stair steps, ellipticals, rowing machines, recumbent bikes, plus group fitness classes with certified instructors. From yoga to spin, low impact, senior fitness, HIIT classes, they have a certified personal trainer on staff. The gym is clean and comfortable. Come join the Woods family today.
I love my gym!
Woods Family Fitness, US 129 North at the Live Oak Commons.
All right, getting ready to start the second quarter of action. 7-0 Suwannee. Lafayette, though, ready to tie things up. They sit at the 15-yard line with the 1st and 10.
Yeah, they are. And that nose of that football was about a half a yard in from there, so they can get a first down, but they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Suwannee remains in the four-man front. Two backers stacked behind them. Williamson, the quarterback, he'll be in the gun. Bird will be the single back, a short slot, and a little reverse roll out to the near side. Fire's got a beat on him, but wow, intended. If I can get that now, I think it was number 8 over there, Parker Hill.
Yeah, that was number 8, and he was coming across. They faked the handoff. The quarterback rolls out, trying to buy time to drag it across the field, and he just about had it, but a little bit overthrown and incomplete.
And I'll tell you, with Fryer playing Rover that time, his assignment was the quarterback because he was right on top of him in case he decided not to throw the football.
Well, you know, with that quarterback, if you're going to put a spy on him, you better have somebody quick to catch that one.
Second down and 10 from just inside the 15. Shotgun formation for Williamson. He's just going to run to the left side. Got a big hole, and it closes down in a hurry, but he'll bang his way close to the 9-yard line.
Flag comes flying there at the end of the play, but just straight quarterback run. And number 9 gets that football, but you get nervous if you're on the other side.
Well, they kind of load up that left side, and they got those extra 2 blockers. And Bird, I mean, he's a pretty good-sized running back.
He is, but third down coming up, and about 3rd and 5 or maybe 6. Timeout on the field, 11:46 left to go here until halftime. It's Suwannee 7, Lafayette threatening after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Hey, if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, call Pool Realty. Their team has the experience, the knowledge, and the listings to make your dreams come true. Their agents work hard to match each customer with the property that best fits their needs. Whether you're looking in Live Oak, Brantford, or anywhere in North Florida, they are committed to providing an exceptional real estate experience. That's Pool Realty, with offices in Live Oak and in Brantford. See Pool Realty for all of your real estate needs.
Well, back to action, and those old Hornets kind of knocking on the dog door right around the 10-yard line. Third down situation, but if they can't pick it up here, I'm sure it's going to be 4th and go for it if them old dogs need to hunker down.
They do.
Williamson, he'll be in the gun once again. Trying to see if that's Bird in the backfield. The official kind of standing in my way right
now. Yeah, that's number 1 in the backfield. Then in a slot, you've got 10.
And 10 for Alex, actually it'll be Higginbotham. He's going to throw to the corner of a wide open. A wide open.
And that was him. We just called his number. He came across the formation, and nobody picked him up.
Yeah. And he's kind of one of their go-to guys. I saw he made some big plays last week, and so that was Williamson to Higginbotham.
That's a Hornet touchdown.
It will be at the 11:40 mark here of the second quarter. I mean, we just started this hammer knock. think it'll be Higginbotham. He'll do the kicking chores as well. Tee will be spotted around the 9. Down on the tee, it's up, end over end, and it is good.
And we're all tied up, 11:40. Showing on the second quarter clock is Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
We're back here in Mayo, the Suwannee Bulldogs and the Lafayette Hornets, man. We've got a good one going on here. Good old snot knocker, high school football on a Friday night. Doesn't get better than this.
No, I'm telling you, and it's going to be one of them games that's going to go all the way to the last second.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is going to be a nail-biter. Lafayette proving they can play with Suwannee, not intimidated. Dogs come over here to their place. They're expecting to win. Suwannee better toughen up.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to toughen up. Hopefully we get a good return on this kickoff. I wouldn't even be surprised to see an onside kick. I mean, I'm at home. Here it is, a little pooch kick. Goes right down the middle. Number 16 for Suwannee retrieves it. That's old Josh Johnson. He just covers it up, catches it, and we'll start right there, first and 10.
Kind of an over-the-shoulder catch there. Nice job there. Corbett Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. They've got doors, windows, tubs, showers, plumbing, electrical, power poles, steps, paneling, pre-finished sheetrock, vinyl siding, skirting, wide-width carpet, vinyl flooring, even RV parts. Go see Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City and online, CorbettSupply.com.
Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. Sykes will be the quarterback, single back in the backfield. 3 receivers set to the far side of the field. Lou Jack will come in motion this way. We'll throw a little screen back to the other side. Moses is hammered just as he touches the football, and it'll go incomplete.
And he knew he was going to take the hit, and he just kind of batted it away, it looked like, and so it falls incomplete. And boy,
you know, if he catches the football, he loses about 2 yards. So probably a good thing it went incomplete, but that rib cage might be stinking.
He bounced back up and back into the huddle, and he'll come and line up here on the near side this time.
Shotgun formation for Sykes, single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack. We're looking at a 4-man front. We'll bring motion with Cherry across the middle. A little play action, looking for Cherry over here. He's the safety valve. Ball, we throw it across the middle, and Watson could not hang on at the first down marker.
It was a little bit low, but no excuse. Watson should have had that one, even though he had to go down and he couldn't, advance the football after the catch, but could not hang on as he made contact with the ground. So back-to-back incomplete passes put Suwannee in a 3rd and 10.
3rd and a big one. The Dogs need to keep this drive alive. Hornets have all the momentum.
They do. You don't want to go 3 and out here.
No, sir. We're getting the play call from the near sideline. Dogs out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Sykes will remain in the gun. Fryer will go to the far side of the field. Cherry and Moses to the near side. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack. He'll be sidecar right. Looking at a 4-man front. Here's the snap. Boy, they're pinning their ears back, coming after us. Sykes steps up. He just throws it down the football field. It's going to be a jump ball, and we just could not come down with the football at the 32.
Moses had his hands on it but couldn't haul it in, and incomplete pass. A nice job by Thomas Sykes that time to kind of scramble around, buy some time. He got the pass off, but incomplete. So 3 and out.
Yeah, and them old Dogs going to have to punt it away.
Went to the air that time, but couldn't get anything going.
Anthony Wilson will do the kicking chores. He'll stand right at the 25-yard line. They came after it pretty good a while ago. Low snap. This time they'll set up a return. End over end, low line drive kicks. Going to take a Bulldog roll inside the 30. And one of them Dogs gets down there and downs it somewhere around the 28.
Back in 30 on rivercountrysports.com.
Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, yeah, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak.
And back here in Mayo, here come the Hornets from their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that old dog defense better start doing some hunkering down. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Here's the snap. Looking, going to scramble out of pressure. Cut it right up the middle of the field. Saw a holding call probably across the 45. We hit him at the 50. Still don't knock him down, and he'll come over to around the 43 and go out of bounds on Suwannee's side.
Well, that's the problem when you flush that quarterback out of the backfield. He takes off, and he's dangerous in the open field. But we do have a flag, and I believe this one's coming back. It is a holding call against the Hornets.
And that'll be just what the doggy ordered. Otherwise, them Hornets would pick up more momentum.
No doubt about it, because that would have put the ball into Suwannee territory. And luckily for Suwannee, there was a yellow hanky on the play.
Absolutely.
So that'll cost them 10 yards. Back him up to around the 20.
20-yard line. And it'll still be first down and probably about 18, maybe 17. See what the Hornets can do here. I know this. Suwannee needs to keep that quarterback somewhere in between the tackles.
You're kidding.
Shotgun formation for Williams. Single back in the backfield. That's Bird. Here's the snap. Handoff Bird. Straight ahead. Bird finds a big hole. He's off to the races. Across the 30 and up to around the 33-yard line.
And just an off-tackle play. I mean, nothing fancy about that. Just get the ball to your number one running back. Let that offensive line open a hole, and there you go.
I tell you, the Hornets, they don't waste no time. 2 receiver set either side. Single back in the backfield. Quick pass out there, and boy, it was bobbled. I think the receiver, I think that was Parker Hill, tried to run with the football before he actually caught it.
So an incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd down. If you're wondering, we've got 10:23 showing on the second quarter clock, all tied up at 7 here in Mayo.
Ball spotted right around the 34-yard line. 3rd down situation for them old Hornets.
3rd and about 4.
Yeah. They'll have their play call. They'll have a receiver set on either side. Shotgun formation for Williamson and kind of an offset eye. Little play action and hold everything.
Hang on. Movement up front. And I think this one's going against the Dogs. This will be an automatic first down.
Yeah, we must have lined up all sides.
All sides against Suwannee. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Should go about a half a yard past the first down marker.
Yeah.
And results.
Take the ball out to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 Hornets. 38-yard line.
Them old Hornets out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Suwannee in a 4-man front. 2 receiver set on either side of the field. Single back in the backfield as Williamson is in the gun. This time they'll walk up the back on the sidecar right, and it's going to be looking slant pattern over the middle, complete to number 4. That's Caden Woods. He'll make the grab and another first down out close to the 50-yard line.
Travis feed on the coverage, and nice little pitch and catch there. And Hornets in business, moving that ball at midfield now.
1st and 10 Hornets at midfield.
Dog defense needs to catch a breath. Same setup. Williamson in the gun. Dogs in a 4-man front. And a little play action, and Williamson keeps it outside up to the 45, and he'll bang his way close to the 40-yard line, and he is close to another Hornet first down.
Yeah, he just, fakes that handoff inside. Suwannee bites on it, and then he is able to scoot to the outside and pick up some big yards. Almost got that first down, going to come up just short.
Pretty much the same setup, 2 receiver set, and I think them old Dogs need some water.
Yeah. Timeout on the field, 9:33 to play until halftime. Knotted up at 7. It's Dog Ball on River Country Sports.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Wayne Luttrell, Andy Day here in Mayo, sitting high atop Dale Walker Field on the visitor side, right next to the Suwannee High School band. Man, they are kicking it up now. They got a party going on.
Well, they are, and them Dogs on the field better start getting party out of their mind and
get down
football
to business.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's going to be a 2nd and 1 As we go back to live action, Lafayette at the Suwannee 41-yard line, tied up at 7, and the Hornets are thinking, we're going to get that lead.
Yeah. They can kind of gamble on this play if they want to and go for the big one. We'll see what they do here.
You say 2nd and 1, that's a good spot to go for.
Yeah. Williamson will be in the gun. Kind of got 2 receivers far side, a short slot, and that's going to be Williamson. He's going to take it straight ahead. He'll cross the 40, still on his feet, and he'll drive his way for 2 or 3 yards and a first down.
You know, even when you got him hemmed up, he just keeps moving forward and moving that pile and picks up something out of nothing.
That's another Hornet.
One of them dogs comes up a little bit gimpy on the field. That's number 9, Kamari Thompson.
Don't need to lose him. That's a big part of the he's going to be one of our player spotlight players coming up at halftime.
Looks like number 45, Jakari Brown, checks in for him. So he comes to the near sideline. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. It'll be Townsend. Birds right at the line of scrimmage. Little play action and looking. Got man coverage on the outside. And they're throwing it up. We're going for the ball. And it's knocked away.
Yeah, incomplete.
I tell you, pretty good coverage out there. And there comes a time where, you got a defender and you got the offensive player kind of hand-shucking down the football field.
Yeah, there was a lot of activity down there, but both kids had a chance for that football as it was just kind of thrown up for grabs there, and it falls incomplete. No harm, no foul. 2nd and 10, do it again.
From around the 37.5-yard line.
I got it at the,
somewhere in there.
That's about right.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. This time it'll be Trevor Bird. He'll creep up toward the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set to either side. Suwannee puts a little bit of pressure, but Williamson scrambles out of pressure. We got a beat on Williamson. We cannot catch him, and he's going to walk out of bounds on the near side.
Yeah, finally knocked out of bounds, but had a chance to get him, and we had a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, we did.
We tried to get him on the ground, but he's elusive now. Give that quarterback credit. He's special.
Yeah, he's got some nifty speed. Somehow he just eludes tacklers.
He does. And Suwannee, so far in the first couple of games, we hadn't wrapped up real well from what I've noticed.
We'll face a 3rd down, and we'll call it about 4 yards for the first down. Ball spotted around the 32. Williamson and the Hornets up at the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Bird will be the lone back. 2 receivers set either side. Williamson, plenty of time. Put some pressure on him. And finally, we grab him at least by the jersey, and that's old Hagedorn, number 50. Pounds him to the turf.
Hagedorn got him that time and didn't let go. He just slung him down, and that was a big-time defensive play for Suwannee. They needed that one.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that's going to bring up a 4th down situation. And with the loss, it'll be 4th and 10. But from right here, I'm thinking the Hornets may go for it.
They may. They got a couple of choices. They can try to punt and pin them back, but I imagine they're going to call timeout and talk about this. But imagine they're thinking go for it here as we're tied up at 7 here at Dale Walker Field. Hey, a lot of action around the area. Got the Brantford Buccaneers at home tonight. They've got Weewa in town. Weewa Hitchka, the Gators.
I always like that name, Weewa Hitchka.
Yeah, I just call them Weewa.
There you go.
Hamilton County on the road. They're in Valdosta tonight, taking on Scintilla, a private school up there. Got North Florida Educational at Middleburg. Oak Hall is playing at Bishop Snyder tonight. Stanton at Bronson. Pelham out of Georgia is at Childs tonight. Both of those teams looking for their first win of the year. This is one I'm keeping an eye on. How about old Taylor County and Wakulla?
Yeah, actually, I guess you can call them rivalries pretty much. We've been playing Wakulla. They've been in our district. And then Taylor County, what can you say about that? That's always been a big rivalry with Suwannee.
That'd be a good ball game tonight. You got Harvest at Hilliard, Bradford County on the road to Denellen, Trenton at Dixie County tonight, Keystone Heights at Union County, Coffee County out of Georgia. They're in Lake City to take on Columbia High, Baker at Chiefland, Hawthorne at Newberry. You got Franklin County, big road trip to Bell. Also Zapporeth Academy at Santa Fe and Bellevue at Fort White tonight.
And them Hornets decided what they're going to do is 4th and just a little over 10 yards to go. Let's see if they try to draw us offside. Williamson will be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. Split receiver set on either side. Williamson looking, going to step up in the middle and throw it right down the middle of the football field, but it'll go incomplete. Intended for number 10. That's old Tucker Higginbotham.
And he had a step or two. If that ball would have been right on the money, that was 6. But fortunately for Suwannee, just a bit underthrown. So a turnover on downs. 8:14 to play until halftime. Still tied at 7.
What a heck of a football game. And, I mean, it's a battle out there.
No doubt about it. Hey, you're looking forward to college football coming up this weekend. It started Thursday with a big upset.
Oh, yeah.
University of South Florida knocking off Boise State.
Yeah, and I saw a little bit of that game and also watched Duke and watch old Jaquez Moore scores the first touchdown of the year for Duke.
For the Blue Devils. He had a good game.
Oh, yeah, he did. Dogs with the football after the takeover on down. Sykes will be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack. Little play action intended for Fryer. Just thrown a little bit wide. It'll go incomplete.
You got to get that passing down pat. He had it early with the Fryer touchdown, but now that's 4 straight incompletions.
Maybe feeling a little bit of pressure. Those Hornets do pretty good across the defensive front, and backers will be stacked right behind them. 2nd down and 10 for Suwannee. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. And a receiver set to either side. Long snap count for Sykes. We'll bring motion in front. That'll be Fryer. Handoff to Lou Jack near side. Lou Jack across the 40 and keeps his feet all the way out close to the 45-yard line. Give that dog a pretty good game.
Yeah, Dogs go back to the running game. And Lou Jack Smith with a nice gain there of about 7, maybe 8 yards.
Brings up a big 3rd down situation for the Dogs of Suwannee. 7-7 ball game. 7:40 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
3rd down and 2. You keeping it on the ground?
Well,
let's see. Fryer far side.
I'm going to decoy him and get the linebackers out of the way anyway. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back will be Lou Jack. He'll be sidecar right. And here Lou Jack, he's going to come to the left. Lou Jack across the 45 to the 50. Lou Jack to the 40. Lou Jack to the 30. Lou Jack to the 20. Somebody say, oh my, no flags. Give that dog 6. Wow.
You know, and Sykes kind of rode that into the last minute, and then he saw that hole and gave him the football, and then Lou Jack just, boom, I mean, untouched in the end zone, a 55-yard scamper.
Yeah, and the thing about that, it was some good blocking on the offensive front, great misdirection. And after you got that first initial block, it was pretty much Katie bar the door.
It was. Once he got into the open field, I knew nobody's going to catch him. Lou Jack Smith put Suwannee on the board for another 6.
The point after attempt by number 26. That'll be Slaughter. Tee will be set right around the 10-yard line. Fryer will be the holder. Here's the snap down on the tee and hold everything.
Movement. The kick was good and into the woods. Over the scoreboard and everything. And going to be offsides for Lafayette.
Offsides against the Hornets.
And can't you decline that and just take the kick, or are they going to make us kick it again?
Well, I think since he blew the whistle kind of during the kick, I guess it stops it.
Well, somebody's got to retrieve that football. All right, half the distance. We'll kick it again.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing over again. And it'll be, I think that's Slaughter, but it could be Wilson. Got a glare.
I think it's
down
26.
on the tee. Yes, it will be Wilson. No, it is Slaughter. And he bangs it through, and the Dogs put on 7 points.
Suwannee 14, Lafayette 7. Back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
And back here in Mayo, congratulations going out to the Hamilton County Trojans. Just got word from Josh Altman that they were a big winner tonight, 43-0.
Goodness gracious.
Trojans with their first win of the year.
That's early.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's their second win. They're 2-0.
On a roll.
Yes, sir. You'll see them later this year.
Yes, we will. Back deep for them Hornets. Probably Osteen, number 7. He'll stand in the middle of the football field. Bird on the far side, on the far hash, right around the 16. We approach the football at the 40, high end-over-end kick. And it'll be retrieved right around the 15, up to the 20, the 25. One of them dogs pounces on him right around the 28 or 29. And we got all kind of stuff going on.
Like tackle on the play that time for Suwannee, number 33. It's getting dark up here.
Yeah, it is.
That's Will Hagedorn making that play.
Huh.
How about that? I got a little pin light in here somewhere, if I can dig it out.
I didn't think about bringing my headlight that goes on my head. But the field is well lit.
Oh, yeah.
No dark corners.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. The old Hornets have the football right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Suwannee in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. Big hole on the right side. Puts his head down, his shoulder down, and he's driving Bulldogs backwards and still going across the 40.
Wow.
And give them Hornets the first down.
What a powerful run that time.
It was.
That should be enough for the first down. We've got a injured Bulldog down on the ground.
I think that's Kyler Watson. I think it was 24, but I'll have to wait and see.
Let's hope not.
And as they attend to him, out there right around the 35. Maybe just got the breath knocked out of him.
Well, let's hope so. 7:01 still showing on the scoreboard clock. Don't miss the player spotlight and the Bulldog Bark coming up at halftime. The player spotlight with current team members is brought to you by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor for Suwannee County. The Bark is presented by Huntertainment. Join Keith Hunter with conversations with former dog greats. The Bulldog Bark and the player spotlight halftime features on Suwannee broadcast here on rivercountrysports.com. Checking the injured player. Is it 24?
Well, it looked like it was him earlier. You know, just we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the MacArthur Linton family. I mean,
no doubt.
We lost one of the best. I tell you, he coached me way back years ago, not only in high school for a year, but at middle school, I actually played quarterback for him. But he was my driver's education teacher and a great friend, and always come by and see me.
How many people he taught to drive in Suwannee County?
I guarantee.
I mean, we're going to feature him at halftime, by the way, coming up on the Bulldog Bark. But what a great gentleman!
Oh, awesome dude, great friend, and our thoughts and prayers just go out to his family.
No doubt about it. To the whole community. I mean, that's a big loss. And hopefully Kyler's going to be okay there as they get him off the field. He's on the sideline right now.
Tending to him. Boy, them old Hornets got the football. They trail 14-7. Shotgun formation for Williamson, and he keeps the ball himself. I thought he handed it off, but he did not. He slipped to the outside, and he'll pick up 9 yards.
Harrington runs him down, but that quarterback, it's quarterback run, and they've got several of those in their bag of weapons.
Yeah.
Where they'll just send that quarterback left, right, up the middle.
Yeah, they may have said he stepped out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain, but goodness gracious, somehow he just slippery.
He is. I've said it a couple times during the broadcast. He's just a special athlete.
Yes, he is. Suwannee's still in a 4-man front. Them old Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. And 2 receivers set to the near side. Got a short slot to the far side. Handoff first back through. Boy, and he breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and he almost crosses the 50-yard line, but he'll be close to a first down.
It's good to get there. It's good to make that hit, but you got to wrap up. And we had a chance to bring him down for a loss there.
Yeah, should have had him in the backfield.
Should have, but instead he scoots out to the 50-yard line. And looks to me like about a first down, but I guess not. 3rd down and less than a yard.
Inches, yeah. Half the length of the football at least. Yeah. I guess they got them set, and I can't see for our 2 players on the near side exactly where it's marked down, but evidently the officials can. Yeah.
Apparently they have a good view, better than us.
3rd and short yardage for them old Hornets. That old dog defense needs to hunker down here. We could use a turnover. Shotgun formation, run off the left side. That quarterback, Williamson, boy, he cuts it to the outside, still on his feet to the 40, and will finally drive him out of bounds, close to the 37.
Fryer knocked him out of bounds, but the damage done. Big first down, big quarterback run. And the Hornets in business once again, 1st and 10. 5:22 left to go until halftime, 14-7, and the Hornets are threatening right here.
Yeah, they're marching down the football field and kind of at that spot where might have that second water break. I don't know if we've already had it. I might have missed it.
All right, we'll step aside back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
It's a trip across the river tonight as the Dogs travel to Mayo to take on the Hornets. At Live Oak Jewelry, you can start the new fall season by choosing from a wonderful selection of styles of rings, pendants, and earrings at the LOJ. Be sure and check out our new selection of affordable lab-grown diamond jewelry. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
And Andy, so far so good. I don't want to jinx us or anything, but the weather's cooperating right now. And I tell you what, we've got standing room only out here. What a beautiful setting for a high school football game.
Oh, it really is. And I mean, there's people, if you just look around at the chain link fences, there's Hornets, Dogs lined up all around it.
Both sides are full. What a great atmosphere here tonight.
Hornets with the football. They trail 14-7, 5:22 to go here before the end of the first half. Football spotted around the 37-yard line. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Looking down the field, looking, a little bit of pressure, and boy, that ball was tipped.
Kind of hit as he threw, and Big 44 got back there and disrupted things for the Suwannee Bulldogs, and that's Shane Wright.
He was looking for a receiver over the middle of the football field, but that, like you say, that extra pressure, that helped things out. Had to rush it a little bit, and it goes incomplete.
He was just about to take a sack, so had to get rid of that football. Incomplete pass. And that's a mark of a good quarterback. When you can feel that pressure, you know you got to get rid of it. He's outside the pocket, so 2nd and 10, live to play another play.
Yeah, he's done a good job of that tonight through the first quarter and up until now. Shotgun formation, 2nd down and 10 for them old Hornets. Williamson in the gun, single back is Bird. Looking, plenty of time across the middle. Wide open is the receiver, and he's hammered after he catches the football, but not before he gets to the 11-yard line.
And the trick to that play, they gave the quarterback time. That Lafayette offensive line did its job. And you give that quarterback too much time, that's what happens, man. He'll pick you apart.
Yeah, and I think that was Caden Woods on the reception.
Number 4, yeah. Great job.
Just
inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone.
Oh, yeah. Just a regular post pattern. And like you say, he was quarantined, so to speak, other than the safety or the rover coming across to hit him. And they are knocking on the Suwannee door. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set to either side. Here's a snap from center. Williamson looking. Going to scramble away from pressure to the outside to the corner of the end zone. Boy, just overthrows his intended receiver right in the pylon in the corner.
Yeah, he wanted to make that catch, but could not come up with it. It was Hill, number 8, Parker Hill.
He was more or less his go-to guy last week. Had over 100 yards receiving. That one goes incomplete.
Long time-consuming drive here for Lafayette. Remember, this started back at the 30-yard line.
And it's 2nd down and 10 from somewhere around maybe the 11-yard line. Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Williamson. He's in the gun, got all set slot, 2 receiver to the far side. It's going to be Williamson running to the left side. Big hole, puts his shoulder down, goes straight ahead, and he'll get close to the 5. Still on his feet, and he may get inside the 5, and then a flag comes flying.
He took a little punishment there at the end, but the quarterback had 2 blockers in front of him, and just following his blockers out there. Quarterback run. Nice yardage as he gets him close to the end zone. Let's check this flag.
You're going to have to hope this thing's going against the Hornets, but you never know.
Yeah.
In that pile.
This could be a face mask, and that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a 1st down and half the distance.
That's the second face mask against the Dog defense here tonight.
I think that's the only thing we can grab a hold of. Boy, they are knocking on the Suwannee door. Williamson, here's the snap, high snap. He's going to cut to the outside, finds a big hole, but Fryer sticks his shoulder in there, and I see a flag come a flying.
Ball came loose.
The ball comes loose, and Suwannee comes up with it,
They
but
say
hold
they
everything.
got it. And a flag on the field,
If that
ball on the field, players on the field.
Now, if that flag, which it got picked up in a hurry.
And let's see, got an injured Hornet down there as well.
Well, still see the flag. It just disappeared.
Yeah, the flag's still out there about the 8-yard line. And but they haven't given us a signal yet and hadn't told us if it was a turnover.
Had to be motion.
The injured player bounces up
against
okay.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see, though.
We're waiting for an explanation here. Coach Hall out on the field. He wants to hear what's going on. Official says, no, not time for me to tell you yet. Get away from me.
Now, the ball's spotted somewhere around the 1-yard line, maybe inside.
It's going to be
that.
a holding call, and it's going to be declined, and it's going to be Suwannee football.
Yeah, and we're going to be backed up. I mean, I'm talking about if I could even see that good, if I had binos, I don't know if I could see it, but I guess the nose of the football almost touching the goal line.
Yeah, pretty much at the 1-yard line or inside the one.
Wow.
And Suwannee will take over there and thank their lucky stars that they do. But they need to get forward motion here. Can't do anything in that backfield. And the in-shotgun formation, which always makes you nervous.
Yeah, you're always backed up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's probably going to go to Lou Jack. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap, a low snap, and we're going to get hammered and fumble it in the end zone.
Well,
and who comes up with it?
I think
we'll wait and
Lafayette
see.
did. I think Lafayette's got it.
We'll see if Sykes got it or Lafayette got it.
Let's see. They were scrambling for the football. I couldn't see from my vantage point here. It's a safety.
Huh.
They're going to call a safety.
I'm thinking that. They said touchdown. No, they're saying safety now, but I thought
They're saying so.
Yeah.
Suwannee recovered in the end zone,
Right.
so it's 2 points instead of 6.
So it's going to be a
It was
safety.
a low snap, and Sykes tried to get the handle and could not. And by that time, the Hornets were in the backfield, and lucky he got back on it.
Yeah, we talked about shotgun formation from your end zone.
Yeah, I
Enough-
know.
enough
That
said.
puts you back in harm's way in a bad snap, and this is what happens. My goodness, that was costly with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the quarter.
Got the old safety. I mean, we were backed up. I'm talking about we just had the nub of a dog's tail of how much room we had to work with down there. And now we're going to have to kick it away.
14-9 is your score right now. Yeah, and Lafayette's going to get the ball back.
So the Hornets, and the thing about it, we'll have to kick it from the 20-yard line. Now we got a choice whether we want to punt it
Yeah, or free kick.
or free kick.
Yeah.
But regardless,
Well, I tell you what, they had that ball at the 1, and I said you got to move forward. And I'm expecting a quarterback sneak or something, but we're back there in the gun, and unfortunately a low snap, and that blew up in a hurry.
yeah, we got the big turnover, and then it cost us 2 points. But I guess better than 7.
Yeah, because if Lafayette recovers that's a touchdown. All right, we're going to kick it from the tee here from the 20-yard line.
Number 26, William Slaughter. He'll do the kicking chores. I believe that's number 7 back deep for the Hornets. Boy, we're going to kick it away this time. And they'll come near side. He'll catch it around the 35 to the 40. Up to the 45 to 50. Cuts to the far side. And his knee touches the ground, probably around the 47.
And and then Suwannee hopped on him, but that's where they will take over on downs, and Lafayette County on the Suwannee side of the 50-yard line. Corbett Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. They've got doors, they've got windows, they've got tubs and showers, all your plumbing and electrical supplies. They've got power poles, they've got steps, paneling, everything you need. Go by and see them. They even got RV parts. See Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Mobile home needs at Corbett's in Lake City. That's Corbett Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City, Florida. Online at CorbettSupply.com.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back will be Bird. He'll take it off the left side. We got him by the jersey. He's dragging dogs with him. He's going to pick up close to 10 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be awfully close to a Hornet first down. They'll stop the clock, and Suwannee will use a timeout here. Suwannee wants to talk about this.
Yeah, that's at the 4:05 mark, too.
College football from last night, I mentioned USF with that big win in Tampa beating Boise State. They were ranked 25th, but the Bulls win 34-7. You've got UCF. They got a win, but they struggled against Jacksonville State. Knights just winning 17-10 there. North Carolina State pulled it out against East Carolina, 24-17. And then you mentioned Duke, 45-17 over Elon. And Moore had 44 yards, 7 carries on the ground, a touchdown, and 3 catches for 22 more yards. His senior season there, Jaquez Moore.
Yeah, pretty good guy. Played for Suwannee, and, boy, we were proud of him.
Give me a pick Saturday, number 1 against number 2 to start the season.
Oh,
you got Texas at Ohio State. What are you thinking?
Well, see, I can't pull for either one.
Well,
so,
I don't like either one either. That's not the question. Who do you think's going to win?
Maybe it'll end up a tie.
Well, Texas with that quarterback ever getting all the Manning kid. He's got the spotlight on him, but his first start.
Oh yeah,
I'm picking Ohio State. They're going to be at home, national champs.
Yeah, it's going to be a good football game.
That's going to be a good one. Noon tomorrow.
Mercy. Now with that hand, like you say, the Dogs still lead at 14-9, but the Hornets have 4 minutes and 5 seconds to work with, and they got it around the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Handoff, second back through. Actually, Williamson keeps it himself. We can't tackle him. Cuts to the outside, and he'll get out of bounds inside the 35.
And I was thinking, we about to announce a big sack tackle for loss, but instead that quarterback somehow, he's Houdini, gets out of there. He took a pretty serious pop on Lafayette sideline. They were looking for a flag.
Yeah. I mean, he faked that ball, I guess, to Alex Townsend. He rode him in there so long.
He did.
I thought he handed it off, but that was not the case. And he gets all the way down to the 35-yard line.
So picked up about 3 there. 2nd and 7 coming up. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 14-9.
Yeah. Hornets out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Them Dogs digging in on the other side. Now we got 5 across the front. Handoff first back through. Boy, he got a big hole right up the middle looking for the quarterback, and we can't tackle. We can't tackle. They'll drive us inside the 20 up around the 19.
And that was a number 20 with the run, and, we hit him but just couldn't bring him down. Oh, Alex just kept churning.
He sure did. Oh, Alex Townsend.
And hurry up offense.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. This time handoff to Bird. Bird will try to take it to the left side, still on his feet. Like I say, he don't go down easy himself.
No, he doesn't. These Hornets are determined. They're getting their yards. So he makes a defensive substitution. Will Hagedorn checking back in. Inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone.
Yeah, once again.
16-yard line.
Yeah, it will be. Second down. We'll call it about 7. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Trevor Bird. Receiver set to either side and a short slot to the strong side. Little play action looking for in the end zone. Boy, we go for the pick, and we should have had it. Cherry knocked it away. He bred that thing, had a bead on it, just could not hold on.
Yeah, he cut across right in front of the receiver, and I thought the old Cherry was going to have him a pick there in the end zone, but he did knock it away and broke that play up, so bring up a 3rd down here.
3rd down situation, and that Dog defense has got to hunker down here. Ball spotted right around the 15-yard line, just outside of it.
Nice play that time by Jamarcus Cherry, momentarily keeping these Hornets out of the end zone.
Williamson out of the gun, kind of got a short slot to his left side. High snap. He'll come back to the right side. Does a spin move. We hit him once, twice. Finally pin him to the turf somewhere around the 12.
Williamson on the keeper.
Yeah, I don't know if they teach that kind of defense. The first person hit him, he bounces off. You got to hit and wrap up.
Yeah.
We're making good contact and getting him where you want to get him, but it's not getting him on the ground. And the Hornets going to use a timeout here. 4th down coming up, and an interesting call.
Yeah, 4th down, probably we'll call it a long 3 or a short 4.
Yeah, they can get a 1st down there, but I'm sure they're thinking 6, but it could be a chip shot field goal just to add points. 2:43 left to go here until the half.
I think you're at home here, and I think with 2:43 to go, I'm going to try to pound it in for the 1st down.
I'm going to say 4th down and about 5.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 yards to go, so it'll be an interesting call inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. And Lafayette, let's see if they have a special play in the back pocket.
Well, one thing, they got a special quarterback. That's Williamson, and usually they load up that one side, and he usually does not go down with one tackler.
Yeah, we get a couple of blockers in front of him. That offensive line gives a little push. That's pretty much all he needs. Just give him a little space.
And right now they just taking a little breather out there, talking about the play. And that old dog defense is going to have to do a double hunker right here.
I mean, at least a double, maybe a triple.
Goodness gracious. Them old Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. They go nose to nose with them Bulldogs. Shotgun formation is Williamson. Single back in the backfield's Bird. Short slot left side. Long snap count. They're going to try to get us to jump offside. Maybe. Maybe not. Hand off to Bird, right side. Bird pounds his way and inside the 5-yard line, and them Hornets are knocking on the Suwannee door.
Big first down run right there.
Yes, it was.
First and goal now.
Yeah, they won't even have to move the sticks. They just move the single first down yardage marker. Hornets fixing to go ahead right here before the half. Williamson takes the snap, hand off the Bird once again. He puts his shoulder down, goes straight ahead, tries to rip away from one would-be tackler, and pounds his way close to the 2.
And finally, big 45, Jakari Brown got him on the ground.
Second down and goal on the 3.
Clock is running. Suwannee leads at 14-9. But if we don't hunker down here, we'll be behind. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. They got a short slot on the left side. Single receiver on the right side. One on the far side of the field. High snap and hold everything.
That was a high snap with a flag at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to call offside Suwannee. You know, the way they line up their offensive line, the linemen aren't right at the line of scrimmage. They kind of have that V a little bit. Yeah. And I think that's throwing Suwannee off just a bit on that defensive front. At least that's what I'm going with.
Got to line up on the ball, for sure.
That's true.
And they are knocking on the Suwannee door right around the 2-yard line. And it is second and goal from there. Shotgun formation. They got the small back in there this time and hold everything again. Did we line up offsides again?
Number 20 with the carry and got slung down, and the Hornet fans want a penalty there. They do have a flag again, and this again is going to be offside Suwannee. Back to back. So we just got to be lining up in the wrong spot. So that's going to put the ball at around the 1-yard line.
The 1-yard line. With 1:48 to go here right before the half.
Not going to leave Suwannee a lot of time if they do score.
Second down and goal for the Hornets. Williamson in the gun. And Williamson's going to reverse roll out, and he completes the pass and puts 6 points on the board. Complete to old Higginbotham once again.
Number 10 has a Hornet touchdown, and Lafayette County has the lead.
They sure do.
Touchdown Hornets.
Williamson to Higginbotham. Well, that was a perfectly executed play, and he just rolls out of there. Higginbotham slips out there in space, and they get the big touchdown.
Now you got 15-14. Let's see if they go for 2 here to get that 3-point lead. Or they settle for 1. Minute 32 left to go, second quarter. It's now 15-14 Lafayette as they decide what to do here on the point after try. And they're going for it. They're going for 2. That's the right call. That's by the book.
It is. Williamson in the gun, single back in the backfield. Here's the snap, and it's going to be Williamson left side, and he's going to walk into the end zone for 2 points.
Wow. That's exactly what I would have done. Just give it to the best player there, a quarterback, and open up a hole for him. And it's a 3-point lead now for Lafayette County.
Mercy. The old Dogs will have a little bit of time to work with. 1:32 to go here before the half.
Well, we're about to see the 2-minute offense, or the minute 32 offense anyway. 17-14, Hornets have the lead over the Suwannee Bulldogs here in this first half of action. Hey, if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, call Pool Realty. Their team has the experience, the knowledge, and the listings to make your dreams come true. Their agents work hard to match each customer with the property that best fits their needs. So whether you're looking in Live Oak, Brantford, or anywhere in North Florida, they are committed to providing an exceptional real estate experience. That's Pool Realty, with offices both in Live Oak and Brantford. They've got Suwannee County covered. See Pool Realty for all of your real estate needs.
Absolutely.
It was Andrew's birthday just the other day. So
yeah?
if he's watching the stream, happy belated birthday, Mr. Andrew Poole.
There you go. Ooh, these old dogs are going to have to tighten up. Little pooch kick right to the middle of the football field, and one of them dogs, that'll be Ty Moses to the near side to the 40, to the 45, and one of them Hornets rips him down right around the 47. It'll be 1st and 10 dogs from there.
Nice return, Moses, giving Suwannee good field position. Minute 26 left to go. And let's see if Suwannee can do anything here. They trail by 3.
Certainly do. We'll see if we try to keep it safe. Or we're going to air it out. Shotgun formation for Thomas Sykes. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack. 2 receivers near side. Fire to the far side and handoff Lou Jack to the near side. Lou Jack across the 50, still on his feet. And one of them Hornets drags him down by the ankle, close to the 45. We're in our hurry up.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage after the Lou Jack run.
2nd down and a short 2. Shotgun formation once again. Here's Sykes. Little play action. Looking. Going to have to step up in the pocket. Going to get run down from behind.
Oh, my
Actually,
goodness.
it's going to be picked off in air by a defensive
Wow.
lineman, number 15, for them old Hornets. And that's old Rylan Wine.
That was unbelievable. You know, Sykes was just trying to get rid of that football, and that ball kind of came out funny, and it was up in the air, up for grabs, and number 15 just grabbed it out of thin air. And he was probably surprised as anybody all of a sudden to have that football, but he knew what to do with it. Rylan Wine, good play.
No, it was a good play. And the thing about it, you know, you talked about airing it out, and they had a lot of pressure on us. And they get the pick. They got the ball going the other way right around the 43-yard line. But the thing is, they got 57 seconds to put some more points on the board.
Already leading 17-14. Lafayette County in business here as we approach halftime. Wow, what an unbelievable play that was.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. I thought he might would rumble down this near sideline, but the dogs hemmed him up finally.
Yeah.
Got him out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get, when you play his position, you don't always get that chance to make a big play like that. So congratulations to him, and now Lafayette in business, and Suwannee's got to keep this thing right where it is. Remember, we said that last week, and we gave up a late touchdown to Columbia, which put the made the game a little bit more difficult as far as catching up.
Oh, yeah. See if at least the dogs can hang on to the half without giving up any more points. But you are right. For a defensive lineman, interception, mercy. Suwannee still in a 4-man front. Them dangerous Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Williamson, he'll be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. 2 receivers set on either side. Here's a snap. Boy, they're looking for pay dirt. Williamson rolling. Boy, he just outrunning us to the far sideline. He'll get out of bounds right around the 36-yard line.
Steps out, stopping the clock at 50 seconds left to go until the half. Quarterback, he was actually looking. His eyes were downfield, didn't see anything, but he saw that opening on the far side. But why not take that? Get what you can, get out of bounds. Down to the 36-yard line.
Good pickup. 2nd down. We'll call it about 2 or 3 yards for the 1st down. Hornets lead at 17-14 if you just joined us. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. 2 receivers set on either side. We act like we're going to run the blitz. We do not. Williamson steps up. Now he steps back. He's up around the 45, still rolling near side, looking into the end zone to a wide open receiver. We go up and we pick it in the end zone.
Yep, that's going to be an interception, and number 18 coming down with it for Suwannee.
Pretty good play by
Trayvon Fee.
There you go. Just a 9th grader.
Yeah, no doubt. He's a 9th grader, but he plays much older than that. Of course, he's had his brother as an example. So Suwannee now gets the turnover. 36 seconds left to go until halftime. They'll bring that ball out to the 20-yard line, and Suwannee will have another crack.
Yeah, and you can't blame the Hornets for that. I mean, we're going for the end zone. I mean, we're trying to put a nail in the coffin. We're trying to get a bigger lead right before the half.
They were going for the juggler there.
Absolutely.
1st and 10 Suwannee.
You know, it doesn't get any easier. We got to go to Madison next week.
Oh, mercy. Old Boot Heel.
Yeah.
The OK Corral.
Oh, my goodness.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Sykes looking, a lot of pressure, and intended for number 21. That's Watson.
Yeah, it was well overthrown, though. Watson didn't have a chance on that one. Incomplete pass, 31 seconds left to go until the half.
Seems like our timing just a little bit off on the passing plays. Now, that could be because of the pressure up front by the Hornets.
And Watson, boy, I'm just waiting. He keeps breaking out there like that, and one of these times we're going to hit him in stride.
See, it'll be Fryer to the near side, Moses and Cherry to the far side of the field. We'll have a little safety help underneath on Fryer. Fryer comes down the field. We're looking for Fryer, and that's going to be overthrown and incomplete.
And Osteen there on the coverage had him blanketed pretty good. I think Sykes was thinking he was going to go a little deeper than that, but incomplete.
That'll bring a third down situation.
Yeah, third and 10. Still 25 ticks left to go.
Yeah, a long last 2 minutes.
And that's going to be a penalty flag, actually. Going to get a holding call against Suwannee. And the Hornets say take it and put it back at the 10.
Well, pretty much you're in, a passing situation. So pretty much, you're a defensive lineman. What are you doing? You're pinning your ears back, make the quarterback either step up in the pocket or we're going to get a sack.
Let's see if Suwannee still airs it out or they get a little more conservative here and give it to Lou Jack.
Sykes in the gun, and Lou Jack to his left. Hand off Lou Jack. Big hole on this side. Get a good block. Cross the 15 and up to around the 19. Ball comes out, and a Hornet goes for it. We'll see who comes up with it. A Dog and a Hornet battling for the football right around the 19.
That looked like the ground caused that fumble, so still Suwannee football.
Suwannee recovers the fumble.
Well, Hagedorn comes up with the fumble recovery.
We're probably just going to let the clock run out here.
Might be a wise decision.
Yeah. Need to regroup, down by 3. Clock running under 10 seconds. Down to 5. They're just going to let it run.
Oh, yeah.
And it is halftime, and the Lafayette Hornets have the halftime lead on their home field over the visiting Suwannee Bulldogs at 17-14 Hornets. We're at the half. It's rivercountrysports.com.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to 2 things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
It's Player Spotlight here on rivercountrysports.com, and I've got Kamari Thompson here. Big number 9, how are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. And Lou Jack is also here. We've been bragging on you for a long time. Are you healthy this year? You ready to go?
Big healthy, ready to go.
You know, last year we got banged up at running back, and doggone, we were looking for somebody on the sideline saying, who want to run the ball? But this year coming in, you feel like we've got 2 good backs?
Yeah, we got 2 good backs. Got Troy Nelson coming up under me. Coming from a freshman to a sophomore, he's began to look up more to me and, like, take more of, like, what I do, and he's putting it into his game and building his bag up.
Tell me about running the football. I mean, you know, that's not an easy thing to do when you got guys trying to take your head off. But and you got, you know, this little crease you got to run through at full speed. I mean, that's the thing that, I mean, you just either have it or you don't.
Yeah, you got to have it. Yeah. You got to go with pressure and power.
Yeah.
Is there anything that intimidates you on the defense side of the ball, or any certain play like running to the middle? Would you rather run to the outside? Is there anything you prefer?
Really not a play I would prefer, but like I mostly go inside 'cause I like to hit people.
Okay. Can you? Are you going to catch the ball this year?
Yeah, we're gonna throw some screens.
All right. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right, Kamari, tell me about your off season. How's that been going?
It's been going good. You know, just coming back from my junior year playing D-line, and now I'm still playing D-line, but now I play everything on the D-line.
Okay. So, but you're also going to play that H-back once in a while, I guess?
Yes, sir. Big blocking back, hit a linebacker once or twice.
Blocking back, and maybe they'll give you a carry every once in a while.
Maybe.
That'd be all right.
Nah.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
He got to open your holes. That's what he's got to do.
He just got a block for me.
There you go. Defense on that defensive line, what does it look like? You think we're going to be decent this year?
Yes, sir. We're going to be decent. We're going to be better than decent.
Okay. A couple of things I want you guys. I don't want to put any pressure on you, but a couple of things I want to accomplish this year. I'd like to beat Madison. About tired of them. And Godby. Godby ticked me off twice last year, so I'd like to get a little revenge. No pressure or anything. What are you guys thinking?
I mean, we could do it.
Yeah.
Put our minds to it. We could do it.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
Do you look at games like the rivalry games differently, or is it just another opponent?
I mean, it's just another opponent, but I do look at it differently because, man, like these guys beat us. Godby beat us twice last year.
And shouldn't have.
We should have won that game from the jump.
Well, you remember that playoff game, and we had it. I mean, what happened there? That one play, I mean, that kid went the distance, and I was about to cry.
It was a screen play. We weren't prepared for it. Stuff happens. He scored a touchdown. It was sad.
That was a long ride home that night. I still remember that.
Yes.
So, doggone. We're not going to let that happen this year, are we?
Nah.
I feel like this is going to be a big year. I mean, what does the camaraderie feel like as far as you guys working together and everything?
I say the camaraderie was how our chemistry really built up together from 8th grade all the way up to now. And, like, having a chemistry is like having a brotherhood together with everyone, even the newcomers.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is, I mean, you only get one shot at high school.
One shot.
So, and you're going to look back at this when you get to be an old guy like me, and you go, these memories is what you're going to remember. The single game, guys you played with, you know, that you went to war with. I mean, that's what you're going to remember. And can't nobody take that away from you.
At all.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean anything now because you're still playing, but someday you're going to look back at this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to ask me?
What type of steak you like?
I would prefer ribeye if I had
Ribeye?
to pick one, yeah.
I like sirloin.
Cooked medium. Sirloin's good. I wouldn't turn around. If it's a steak, I'm not going to turn it down.
Me either.
So, New York strip.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's pretty good too. All right. That was a good question. I wasn't ready for that.
I didn't know what to ask you.
Well, no, the guy said you were going to interview me, so I just thought,
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys looking at in the classroom? Are you guys on track to graduate? Everything looking good there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. You're going to have light schedules this year? Or
Yeah. Light, very light.
Good. Have you thought about the futures as far as playing college ball or just going on to whatever it is you want to do past high school?
I had some thoughts of what colleges I want to go to and, like, some thoughts of what I wanted to do when I get out of high school. Like, be a firefighter or be a professional mortician or just go to college and play football for FAMU or FSU or UF or Miami, one of those.
I like the U.
Yeah.
So that'd be all right. But a mortician.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, do you have any background in that or anything?
Yeah, I work for Marcus A. Allen Funeral, so I get a lot of I get a lot of insight of what I can do, and I really like it. So I just wanted to, take it further in my life and be something.
Hey, that's a great profession. I mean, it's needed, obviously.
Yeah.
So, have you looked at your future? What you want to do?
Yes, sir. If I get an opportunity to play college ball, I would do it. But if not, I would like to be a civil engineer and go to like FSU, UF, UCF, or the U.
Okay. Well, I like that. If you get a scholarship, man, take it. Take this football career as far as you could go. If you could pick a dream school, like, it didn't matter that everybody was offering you, where would you go?
UF.
UF.
Both of you are Gator fans at heart?
I ain't a Gator fan. I just go to UF because they got a good D1 school.
What are you a fan of? Who do you root for on Saturdays?
I go for the U.
Okay.
I'll take the U over anybody right now.
Me too. No?
He a Gator fan, so
about it?
he ain't got no say so.
I'm a true Gator.
he ain't got no say so.
Okay. Well, I just thought I'd ask. Is there anybody you want to say hello to before I let you go?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mom. Hello, Kyler Hall.
K Hall 41.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I want to wish you good luck this year, and thanks for being on Player Spotlight.
Yes, sir.
All right, back with more action after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Are you new to investing and not sure where to begin? Start by looking for a financial advisor who will offer you a strategy personalized for you and your family. One who will be there as your life and financial situation changes. I'm Hunter Abercrombie, your Live Oak Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner together to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today at 386-364-3699. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Of course you do. What's not to love? At Woods Family Fitness, members are family and families always welcome. Open 24 hours a day with a full range of workout equipment, machines, free weights, treadmills, stair steps, ellipticals, rowing machines, recumbent bikes, plus group fitness classes with certified instructors. From yoga to spin, low impact, senior fitness, HIIT classes, they have a certified personal trainer on staff. The gym is clean and comfortable. Come join the Woods family today.
I love my gym.
Woods Family Fitness, US 129 North at the Live Oak Commons.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between, they do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
A lot of the Bulldog greats that you read about, talk about, and still see walking around Suwannee County played right here on the historical grounds of Douglas High School. Like many others in the era that I came up with, this was the Suwannee Middle School at the time. We didn't know about the history of Douglas High. But after learning the history, my parents went to school right here at Douglas High. And there are a lot of other former Bulldog greats whose parents came up right here at Douglas High School. Someone told me an affectionate joke the other day. If you put two great tigers together, in a lot of cases in Suwannee County, they produced a great bulldog. So yes, Bulldogs do come from tigers. Phil Washington, Donnie Allen, C.J. Jones, Tracy the Dog Brown, Phil E.T. Brown, Eric Smith, Terrence Humphrey, and Rodney McClendon. Great Bulldog players who are legacies of the Douglas Tigers. I was called in to help out with the most recent Douglas class reunion. And I had the pleasure of talking to Willie McClendon, the father of Bulldog great Rodney McClendon. I also got a chance to talk to Alfred Smith, the father of the Bulldog great Eric Smith. And Alfred Smith could make two claims. He was a great quarterback at Douglas High School, and he was a great point guard at Douglas High School, and also a great point guard at Suwannee High School as well. Alfred Smith was one of the many players who became Suwannee Bulldogs when the schools, Douglas High School and Suwannee High School, merged during integration. But then I ran into another legend, and today on the Dog Blast, we feature Coach MacArthur Linton, Douglas great, Bulldog great, also taught over 35,000 kids in Suwannee County. This is a Dog Blast with Coach MacArthur Linton.
Yes, I coached at Suwannee High School when the transition was made. Integration. Okay, I moved to the Suwannee High School in 1970. My position was driver's education and football junior varsity. I coached at Oberon High School in 1964. My position at Oberon High School was a basketball coach and physical education. Then I was transferred to Douglas High School, where I coached football and basketball. I coached at Suwannee during the 70s, during the integration time. My position was the driver education instructor and physical education. Played here in 1960 and 68. I played upon the Carter and Furman Martin. I was a defensive back. I thought I made All-American. But I didn't make All-American until I got to Edward Waters College. When I got to Edward Waters College, I was a defensive back. And in 1964, we were national champions. We had kids that could play in the NFL. We had a bunch of kids that could play for anybody. And the kids here were very brilliant. Academically, they were brilliant. Activity-wise, they were brilliant.
Well, who was up there?
During the time when I played under two coaches. The players was, one of them was Marvin Hunter.
Yes, sir.
I thought he made All-American. And the quarterback was Joe Williams. He's about 90 years old now. Joe Sonny Williams was the other quarterback during my time in 1956. And we went out to the Phoenix Springs and under Joe Carter. We got defeated 108-0.
Wow.
So, but we lived it down.
Yes, sir.
We lived it down, and we came back and we defeated Lake City. That was our biggest hurdle, that we had to beat Lake City. And we defeated Lake City 7-0.
Wow. Was that for a championship, or what was it for?
That was just a pride game for us to beat Lake City.
When you look back on all your coaching experience, your playing, what will your legacy be, Mr. Linton?
My legacy will be how well I respond to my students. I coached about 30,000 kids in my lifetime.
Wow.
And I taught about 30,000 kids. And I never failed a kid. That's my legacy. I had full of my responsibility with these kids.
Yes, sir.
And I loved my kids as I went through the class with them.
All right. Well, well said. Well said. Hi, this is Keith Hunter of Huntertainment. We bring you DJ service, video and audio production, a podcast in great waters, radio shows, and maximum sports coverage of girls basketball. At the heart of everything we do, there is a mission that's bigger than the writing, the music, and the videos. Sure, we bring you the entertainment, but we're all about the human connection, that spark between people when they feel understood, valued, and inspired, and encouraged to do better and be better. Long after the entertainment is over, the video fades to black. Long after the ink runs dry, what remains is the lasting impression. This is Huntertainment. Let's make the connection. 904-504-1532.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Looking to score big? Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. See them for blueprints, brochures, forms, books, banners, signs, hats, engraving. Heck, they even have pre-made gift items ready to buy. Call them today at 386-362-1848 or stop by the shop on 129 North in Live Oak. That's Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football, and you can print that.
Absolutely.
They're the Dogs in a three-score hole here, 3-point hole, 17-14 is your score. Lafayette with and I told you they had confidence and they expect to win when they're on their home field especially. And I think Suwannee came over here just thinking, we got the big S on our chest. We ain't got to worry. We ain't got to play that hard. And right now they're being taken to the woodshed. They got to tighten up, get ready for this second half. They're in a ball game here.
Oh, yeah, and right now, I mean, it was evident in the first half that the Hornets actually battling a little bit more than the Dogs for it.
Yeah,
and you're exactly right. Sometimes when you don't bring it with you, you don't get it. Hopefully them Dogs got it at halftime.
Well, the key to the second half is going to be this opening drive. I mean, Suwannee's going to get the ball, and they need to do something with it.
Yeah.
And just kind of set the tone for the second half. And then defensively, they have got to find an answer for that quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't know what that answer is. One thing, you can't have missed tackles.
Right.
And you got to stop them before the line of the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
got to contain them somehow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
College football coming up Saturday. What do you think about Florida State's chances opening up against Alabama at the Toke?
Boy, that's a tall order right there. I don't know if them Seminoles, even though
down year last year, but they should be better this year.
They should be a little bit better, but I mean, we're talking about Alabama.
Yeah.
There's usually not a whole lot of drop-off.
There is that.
Yeah.
But this isn't Saban's Alabama team. This isn't Saban now. So this is a whole different deal with DeBoer, the coach.
Well, it is, but
they've recruited. They've recruited well.
Yeah, and somewhere Saban's probably behind the scenes somewhere doing something.
You don't know.
I mean, you never know.
Georgia will open up 38.5-point favorites at home against Marshall. Thundering Herd now. I don't know if I'm going to take Georgia, but 38 points?
Yeah, 38 points. I don't know about that. Especially, you're talking about they got about a whole new – I mean, they lost a lot to the NFL last year.
They did.
Yeah.
The Florida Gators playing LIU. The Sharks from Long Island, there's not even a line on that game. 15th ranked Florida, big favorites at home, but you can't bet on that one because it's not a D1 team. And Battle of Tigers Saturday night. That'll be a good one. LSU at Clemson.
Oh, that will be a good one there. I'm going to have to tune that one in.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Sunday night, you've got Miami hosting Notre Dame.
That's a big one to kick it off with, isn't it?
That's going to be a good one. Go Canes.
They got a Georgia quarterback.
Yeah, they do. We paid big money for that boy. Carson Beck coming in. We'll see if he can get her done. Hopefully that defense for Miami is a little better than last year.
I'm sure it will be. They got great athletes, so
we'll see.
It'll be a good game.
Then the Monday night game is North Carolina. Get to see Belichick on a college sideline taking on TCU at home. That'd be a good one on Monday night, Labor Day.
Yeah, no, it surely will, and that's the thing. It is full up. If you like football,
it's that time of the year.
It started about Thursday night, and it's going to go right on through.
Yep. And we've got a good high school ball game going on right now between the Suwannee Bulldogs and the Lafayette Hornets. 17-14, Hornets with the lead as we begin the third quarter, and Suwannee will receive to begin this second half. Fryer back deep. Number 28, Lou Jack Smith back there as well.
You know, and Higginbotham, I think he already has, what's he got, 2 touchdowns tonight. He also does the kicking chores for them. He'll be kicking that hammer knocker off from the 40-yard line.
He doesn't leave the field often.
No, he doesn't.
He's one of their best athletes.
Thing is, he mostly been getting that pooch kick right up the middle of the field. I see we've kind of shaded Ty Moses over there. He did get one earlier. This time it's an old sidewinder kick. We're just going to have to fall on it right around the 36-yard line. That's where them dogs of Suwannee will start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, that time it's Trayvon Feed that falls on the football. And Suwannee will take over with decent field position, but they're not chancing a big return there, not kicking it to Suwannee's speedsters back there. So the Dogs will start out at the 35-yard line.
And like you talked about, the Dogs are going to have to really crank it up offensively, get a little better protection up front, and we're going to have to be able to both throw the ball and run the ball, a little mix of both, see what happens. Hornets lead at 17-14, just getting underway here in this third quarter. Suwannee has the football right just over the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sykes, single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set on either side of the field, and we get a low snap through the quarterback's legs, and that'll back us up all the way to the 25 and a loss of 10 just like that.
Yeah, that low snap cost us a safety, and now that low snap is going to cost us to lose a bunch of real estate there. Might have to call pool after that one.
Yeah. And actually that was Fryer at quarterback that time. Yeah.
Is that right? He's still out there at quarterback.
Yes, he is. Number 10, Coy Fryer in the gun, single back in the backfield. Fryer's just going to take it to the near side, runs into a whole herd of them Hornets. If Hornets even getting a herd, I think they're in a swarm.
That was a swarm of Hornets that time, and not much for Fryer to do. He did pick up a couple of yards, but going to bring up a third down.
1-yard gain, 3rd down and 18.
See what Suwannee does here. A little bit different look as Sykes checks back into the ball game. I guess we were just trying to wildcat it.
Yeah, but you got to have a good snap for that to work.
Surely do. Single back in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Sykes. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. That's the wide side of the field. Single receiver is Fryer to the near side. Here Sykes steps up in the pocket and
out of the way.
Yeah, one of them Hornets gets his hand up and knocks it down. It'll be incomplete. It's 4th and punt.
Well, that's exactly what you didn't want to happen if you're Suwannee. You know, you don't gain an inch, you lose yardage, and you go 3 and out. And that's just going to keep the momentum on the side of the Big Red.
Yeah, 4th down and 19 yards.
Wilson in punt formation.
Number 29, Anthony Wilson. He'll do the kicking chores. He'll stand somewhere around the 13. Boy, they come after it, and it's just an end over end, and it is caught by a Hornet right in midair at the 39. You'll have to see that on the replay or live because, man,
that almost looks like a pass. Yeah. I mean, he caught it on the line drive.
He just snatched that out of the air.
That was kind of crazy. And look at the field position now.
Wow.
It's going to take over inside Suwannee territory, inside the 40-yard line. They're going to put it down at around the 37.
1st and 10.
So
Hornets.
that was a results in what, about a 10-yard punt?
Yeah. I mean, it was a low liner. They were coming after it. A lot of pressure. It was an end-over-end line drive kick. Caught on the fly. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield, little play action, looking down the field, and now the quarterback scrambles near side. I saw a flag come flying in the area of a holding call. We'll see if that happened at the 35.
This is going to be a holding call against Lafayette. Boy, that gave that quarterback time. He had them eyes downfield, couldn't find anybody, and then he took off, shot out of bounds, but one of those Hornets caught for holding.
That'll back him up 10 yards to around the 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 from there.
From the spot of the infraction. About 1st and
19, maybe.
about 18, 19.
Yeah, there you go. Hornets kind of the same look. 2 receivers set on either side of the football field. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Trevor Bird. Williamson will be in the gun, looking at a 4-man front. And handoff to Bird. He takes it straight ahead, puts his shoulder down, and bowls his way forward for about a 3-yard gain.
Dogs do a pretty good job that time defensively. But Bird's going to get his.
Yeah, Bird, he's a strong runner, puts that shoulder down. He'll bowl straight ahead. If he finds the open field, he can even find a seam and scat down the football field.
Got a couple there, so second down, still second and long, second and about 16. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clock running, 17-14, Hornets lead, and they're looking for more.
Yeah, Williamson in the gun. Bird will be the lone back. 2 receivers set to the near side. They got a short slot and a receiver on the far side of the field. Suwannee in a 4-man front. And a handoff to Bird. He'll take it off the right side and pound his way up close to the 40-yard line. He'll bring up a third down situation.
And nice job that time, number 16 coming up and making the tackle, Mr. Josh Johnson. Sophomore sensation for the Dogs. So a couple more yards on that running play. And now gets the ball down to the 40. Going to be third down at about 13.
Well, this is a big down for the Suwannee defense. Nose of the football touching the 40-yard line, and you got to keep them from making a first down.
Surely do. Big play coming up here, and this is where Williamson kind of shines.
Yeah, it is. Williamson in the gun, single back, short slot, and a little play action. He's looking down the football field. A lot of pressure. He steps up from that pressure, dodges one would-be tackler back to the 40, to the 35, and he'll get all the way up to around the 31-yard line. And, boy, he turns nothing into something.
Yeah, just a scramble back there. Didn't have anybody open. Pocket breaks down, takes off with it, and Fryer finally forces him out of bounds. But a fourth down call coming up here for Coach Edwards and the Hornets. And let's see what they decide to do here on fourth down. You're kind of in that no man's territory. I'm assuming they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I would go for it. I mean, Suwannee hadn't showed me anything on offense that they can move the football, and so you got the ball right around the 31 or 32. Need about, I'm saying close, a little over 4 yards to gain for the first down.
They're going for it.
Bulldog defense needs to hunker down. We're in a 4-man front. Williamson will be in the gun. Bird will be the lone back. Little play action to Bird, and looking to a wide open receiver at the 5-yard line, and somebody say, give that Hornet 6.
Yeah.
31 yards.
And once again, number 4 on the catch, Caden Woods. And he just somehow snuck behind that Suwannee defense. Somebody blew coverage down there, and a big touchdown for Lafayette County, and they up their lead.
Yeah. You know the thing about it, that little play action, a little bit to Bird, then he rolls to his left side, Williamson does, and that just sets somebody free. I mean, he was quarantined. They're over the goal line. Touchdown, Hornets, as they wait to attempt the extra point.
Certainly is waiting for a late player to check in here on that offensive line. Now the PAT coming.
The holder will be number 1. That is Bird down on the tee,
Blocked.
and it is blocked. Watson picked up the football, but for Norton, it'll just be a block point after.
All right. 23-14, Lafayette over Suwannee. 8:38 left, third quarter. Suwannee football on rivercountrysports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Well, Andy, the Dogs down now by 2 scores. They're going to have to get it together here. Need to get something going on this drive. They went 3 and out in their first possession of the second half. Dogs need some points. 23-14, Lafayette over Suwannee, 8:38 to play third quarter.
And Higginbotham, this time he'll put a foot into it, kicks it to the empty spot of the field, and it'll go out of bounds somewhere around the 18. We'll see if we take it at the 35.
Yeah, you got that choice, or you can make them kick it again, but probably going to take that field position. Pretty decent to have the ball at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they'd elect to do.
They could always back him up 5 yards, make him kick it again.
And that time, Blue Jack was just back deep, and I think Fryer was one of the up backs. We were expecting that old pooch kick again.
Got a line driving it and just kind of out there in no man's land. And let's see if they take the ball at the 35 or not.
I think the officials walking up with it.
Yeah, okay. Take the ball at the 35-yard line.
You know, Suwannee hadn't scored since the 7:17 mark of the second quarter. It's been all Hornets.
Had 2 big plays at the Fryer touchdown catch from Sykes, and then he had Lou Jack's big run. That's been it.
Yeah. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. And little play action to Lou Jack. Gets it in the Fryer in space. Fryer to the 40-45. Cuts back into the 50. And, boy, one of them Hornets grabbed onto him and drug him to the turf. That was number 8.
Yeah, he saved a touchdown that time. If he doesn't turn him inside like that and then he gets a little help, Fryer was off to the races.
Yeah, it'd have been Katie bar the door and give them Dogs 6. That did not happen. We'll have it at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. And them Dogs are on the move.
Still a big play. Suwannee in business now in Hornet territory.
Got to get it to your playmakers. Hornets in a 4-man front. We'll bring motion, get him set on the near side. That's Lorenzo Lee. Hand off, Lou Jack on this side. They dart through there. The Hornets do, and we don't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Lou Jack shook the first would-be tackler, but then here come little Hornet help and nowhere to go.
May have lost a half a yard on the play. We'll see where they spot it.
Certainly wasn't any gain, I can tell you that.
No. 2nd and 10, 7:55 to go here in the third quarter. Them old Dogs trail 23-14. We need some points. Shotgun formation for Thomas Sykes. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack. He'll be sidecar left. Receiver set to either side. Sykes looking. Going to have to step up in the pocket. Going to tuck and run. No, now he's going to try to throw it. Intended for Lou Jack at the 25. And he might have been, yeah.
Was he across the line? I know he was
I
close.
don't know. I'd have to see it on.
He stopped and I don't see a flag out there, but he stopped and threw that pass, put it on the money, but he put some zip on it, and I don't know that Lou Jack was ready for that. And he went incompletion.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 situation from the 46-yard line.
Well, if Lou Jack could have come down with that, he had lots of green in front of him.
He surely did. Would have had way more than enough for the 1st down.
All right, big play here on 3rd and 10.
Got to keep the ball moving. Shotgun formation for Sykes. A receiver set to either side. We got a short slot. That's Lee. Little play action to Lou Jack, and we're looking for Moses across the middle of the field. And I'm telling you, the defender made a great play. I think that was number 7, wasn't it?
Number 9.
Oh, number 9.
Yeah, that's your quarterback.
That's quarterback. Yeah, I knew he was playing defense.
And he did. He was out there, and Moses, good throw. Moses had a chance for it, but he just outfought him and knocked that ball away. So give Williamson credit on that one. Good defensive play, and now 4th and 10, and Suwannee looks to give the ball up again.
Yeah, Anthony Wilson, he'll do the kicking chores. Number 29, he'll be standing right around the 41. See if the Hornets come after this one. Back deep for the Hornets. Number 8 will be Parker Hill. He'll stand right around the 10. Here's the snap, kind of a wobbly one. They come after this one. Low line drive once again, but no Hornet to intercept it. But one was thinking about it, and I think that was Bird, but he lets it go.
He lets it go smartly so. Kamari Lovett will go down there, and old Bubba will touch it. And that's where they will take over on downs. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Hands off first back through. Them Dogs stack him up like cordwood behind the line of scrimmage. And may have got him for a loss.
Yeah, 44 in there. Number 16, number 45. Good gang tackling that time.
I was trying to tell if that was Townsend on the carry, but I couldn't get that number.
Puts the ball back at about the 12-yard line, so lost a couple there. 2nd and 12 coming up for Lafayette.
Tywan Williamson, he'll be in the gun once again. Trips to the far side of the field. And Townsend will get set to his right. Looking, slant pattern across the middle, tipped in the air. Dog goes up for it, and I think we intercepted it right around the 15 or 16-yard line. Yep. Somebody get the number of that dog.
That's number 18. That's Trayvon Fee.
Wow.
The freshman sensation once again. And that ball popped up in the air, and he was Johnny on the spot to come up with a pick.
Yeah, he'll be a good one for us all over.
He is going to be a good ball player.
Yeah.
You know, you've been watching his older brother there, who's coming to his own as a linebacker, and well, you got that those feeds out there, feeding that defense.
There you go.
Doggone right.
Just what the doggy ordered, a turnover. We'll take it over at the 17-yard line. See if we can come away with some points.
Oh, you got to here. You got to take advantage of this. Trailing in this ball game, big momentum point right here.
Shotgun formation will be Sykes. Single back in the backfield. Moses to the near side. Fryer to the far side. Fryer comes in motion. Little touch pass to Fryer. Tries to cut it up, and they've had that sniffed out all night, and I don't believe we gained a yard on it yet.
Didn't get anywhere on that one. And number 20 there making the tackle. That's Garcia Townsend.
Maybe lost a yard.
Lost a one. Second down, 11 for Suwannee.
Second down and 11 for Suwannee. We trail 23-14. 6:07 to go here in the third quarter.
The 18-yard line inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, and Dogs, after the turnover, need to make something happen here.
Got to do it right here. At least try to get down to the first down marker. Got 2 downs to get there. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Blue Jack will be to his right. Got a short slot, little play action, looking. Watson was open over the middle, and I'm not sure.
Well, there was no receiver up there. I'm not sure who he was throwing to, but.
I saw the ball boy down here in this corner.
And there's the flag. He was in the pocket, and no receiver in the area, and this could be grounding.
Yeah. It probably will.
Officials are going to talk about it. 5:37 showing on the third quarter clock, 23-14 Lafayette. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's is all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight.
And back here's the call. Waiting for the call, I guess. Officials facing the home crowd. We're on the visitor side, but I have not seen that flag. The flag's still on the ground. And it is going to be intentional grounding, Suwannee.
Not really sure what was going on, but it's going to bring up a third down and long situation for the Dogs.
Yeah, and trying to take advantage of that turnover. Cannot. It's going to be a third down. You're making it more difficult on yourself.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Blue Jack will be sidecar right. Looking for Fryer across the middle. Does an out pattern, and that's got to be pass interference. And that'll cost the Hornets. But it was probably the best thing you could do because it might have been a reception for a touchdown.
That would have been 6 if because he had the position Fryer did in front of the defender, and the defender came across too soon and took his ability away to catch that football. So that's an easy call for the officials, and that's going to be a big one against Lafayette here.
We'll see if it will get us pretty close to the first down marker, maybe around the 10-yard line. We'll have to wait and see.
It used to be automatic, but if they get 15, I think it was 3rd and 16, so it'll be just shy, it looks like.
It will be. And bring up third, we'll call it short.
But really, that's a smart penalty if you think about it. Because, why give up the 6 and go ahead and make that penalty and live to play another down?
Yeah. Suwannee will at least have 2 downs if we can hold on to the football. Because I would think that we would have to go for it on 4th.
3rd and about a yard, long yard to go here.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Blue Jack will be to his right. Fryer's going to come in motion in front of the quarterback. High snap, handoff to Lou Jack. Lou Jack takes it straight ahead, puts his shoulder down, and bowls his way close. Looks like to around the 6-yard line. We'll have to wait and see.
I think he's got enough for the first down here on that run. Depends on where they spot it, but from my vantage point, he's got it. And should be a first and goal opportunity coming up.
Yeah, I was waiting for the official to spot the football. Should be just outside the 5.
It is a first down opportunity, Suwannee. Clock running down to about 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Dogs need points.
Dogs knocking on the Hornet door. Don't need any more of those errant snaps.
No.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Lou Jack will be to his left. And little play action. Lou Jack looking for Fryer in the corner of the end zone. Fryer comes back for it, but cannot hang on to the football, and it goes incomplete.
He made a dive for it, but couldn't hold on to it. As you said, incomplete pass, but that one was on the money. Second down coming up.
Big play for the Dogs here. He just ran to the corner of the end zone, came back to the football. Yeah.
And he put it down there where only he could catch it. Unfortunately, we just couldn't hang on to that one.
Dogs knocking on the Hornet door. Shotgun formation once again. Receiver set to either side. Handoff Lou Jack. He'll take it right in between the tackles, puts his shoulder down, and I think that hammer knocker might have got 6.
Into the end zone.
Wow.
Number 28 just straight forward between the tackles. Power football that time. Give them Dogs 6.
Yeah, I wait for the official to throw his arms up. And
they took their time, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
They sure did. 4:43. Third quarter is when the score is achieved.
Yeah, that was a pretty good play to Lou Jack. Got some good blocking up front, and he put his shoulder down and went straight ahead. The all-important extra point. High snap, down on the tee, up, end over end, and that hammer knocker is good.
The PAT is good, and with 4:43 to play, it's a 2-point game. Lafayette County on that safety, leading Suwannee 23-21 at rivercountrysports.com.
What is Kinetic Fiber Internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable Kinetic Fiber Internet. Internet better.
Well, Andy, Suwannee takes advantage of the turnover and gets points on the board. Now 23-21, and now can the Dogs play some defense and slow down this Hornet attack?
Well, if you're going to slow it down, you're going to have to stop Williamson. You're going to have to stop Higginbotham. You're going to have to stop Bird. I mean, I'm talking about all of them Hornets.
Yeah, and so far they have not shown an ability to do that. So still a long way to go in this ball game. A nail biter here in Mayo.
Certainly. Number 26, Slaughter. He'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. He'll kick this one deep, high, end-over-end kick. Be retrieved by number 7. That is Osteen. Takes it back to the middle of the field. One Dog's there, grabs him around the shoestrings and bangs him to the turf.
Big number 0 there.
Wow.
Ty Moses.
Hustled down there. Good coverage.
And got an injured Hornet on the field.
Looks like it may just be cramps.
Yeah, it looks
been
the way they're
Osteen.
working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably exactly what it is. A human night here early in the football season. See a lot of that going around.
Yeah, you go to plant that foot and take off and run, and all of a sudden that whole thing knots up on you. If you're an old man, it happens at night, and you just grab it and hold on.
That's right. They're going to help him off the field. And Lafayette County will go to work here. 23-21, 2-point ball game. They will start this drive at their own 23-yard line.
So decent field position for them old Hornets. The Dogs trail by 2, 23-21. It's Hornets. 4:39 to go here in the third quarter. And Hornets have the football. Shotgun formation for Williamson. I'm waiting for him to get set. Not real sure. That might have been Williamson with the cramp. Got a little different quarterback.
Yeah, 10.
That'll be Higginbotham. He plays quarterback too. And they take off to the left side, and they're going to gain about 8 or 9 yards.
And number 20 that time on the carry. So that's Townsend. And just giving you a little bit different look there and maybe giving that quarterback just a minute to breathe. You know, he plays defense as well.
Yeah, and that's true. And, you know, Higginbotham, I think he was a quarterback last year when we played him.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he stays in there. Bird will be one of the backs in the backfield. Higginbotham will get the play call from the far sideline. Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Them doggies digging in on the other side. We're in a 4-man front.
Townsend and Bird back there with him this time.
Yeah. Got that lead blocker on the near side. Little play action, tries to reverse roll out, and we can't cover him, and he throws to his tight end, and it's incomplete. Wow.
I'm not sure how he missed that tackle, but Marco Rojas was back there and had him in the grasp, but somehow he just didn't wrap him up. They got the pass off and incomplete.
Yeah, and it was a miracle it was incomplete. It was a pretty good pass.
It was. Third down coming up, though.
Third down, and we'll call it about 2 yards for the first down.
We'll have to have some tackling drills.
Higginbotham, he'll be in the gun. Right behind the old center, and they got him loaded up in the backfield. A short slot, far side, that'll be Burt. And Higginbotham's just going to follow that blocking to the far side, and I don't know if he got it. We'll have to wait and see.
I don't know. It's a pretty good defensive stick out there that time, made by Suwannee's number 9. So credit to Kamari Thompson.
Yeah, he's a senior.
He made a good stick that time as a quarterback run, just a straight running play. And it will bring up a 4th down at about a yard to go.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they've showed no fear of the Suwannee defense. They figure they can pick up a yard.
At their own 32, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
We got to hope they fumble it and hope we're not offsides. Shotgun formation for Higginbotham. Single back in the backfield, and it's going to be Higginbotham takes it off the left side, and he'll pick up more than enough for the first down as he crosses the 35-yard line.
This makes it look easy that time, and you're right, no hesitation. Even though we're on our own side of the field, only a 2-point game, they go for it on 4th down, and they get it. On the QB run. New set of downs now, 1st and 10. Lafayette moving the sticks. Have it out to the 37-yard line.
And Williamson checks back into the ball game. Higginbotham will come to the near side along with number 4. That's O'Caden Woods. Both of them have touchdowns tonight. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set on the far side. Here's the snap. Handoff first back through. Boy, he bowls his way into the line of scrimmage. He'll get the nose of the football close to the 39.
Took a little pounding that time, did number 20, as Suwannee was all over that running play, but still he gets positive momentum and picks up a yard or maybe 2.
That was Townsend. He'll check out of the ball game and go to the far sideline. Comes up a little bit gimpy.
He took a pretty good pop in there.
Williamson will get the play call from the far sideline. Bird will check back in the backfield. Suwannee in a 4-man front.
Hornets trying to hang on to this 2-point lead.
And taking their time right now. Number 4 will be to the near side. That is Caden Woods. 2 receivers set to the far side of the field. Bird will be the single back, and handoff Bird, left side. We wrap him up. Can we pin him to the turf? We do, right around the 38. Pick up only about a yard or 2, maybe.
Defense does a nice job there. Going to bring up a 3rd and long situation coming up now for Lafayette. And they've had the ability to escape those several times in this ball game.
This is called 3rd down and hunker down dogs.
Really no gain on that last running play, so 3rd down and 9. Can you contain them here and force a punt? Have they punted tonight? I don't think they have.
I don't know. Maybe once.
Maybe once.
Williamson will be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set to the far side of the field. Bird will walk up almost to the line of scrimmage, about 3 yards deep. Here's the snap. Williamson looking, a little bit of pressure, and we sack it. We knock the football away and hold on. Hold everything. We may have got a fumble recovery.
He did. He knocked that ball out, and the ball came loose, and who's that got it? That 50? Number 50
I think
comes up with it for Suwannee. Hagedorn.
I saw Reese Bronson in there across the front for the Dogs as well. We got a little more pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and check who the number is that jarred that ball loose. But a big turnover there, and now Suwannee in business under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Just what the doggy ordered, and like you say, we end up in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. 19-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Dogs. See if we can do something with it. 56 ticks left on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Sykes will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. That'll be old Lou Jack Smith. Fryer to the near side, Moses to the far side. Fryer will come in front, and we hand off. And there's going to be a holding penalty right at the line of scrimmage.
Sure is. That's exactly what you didn't need there. And it is going to be a hold against Suwannee, and that's going to cost them 10.
We figured they might bite on Fryer, but every time they see him come in motion, you got somebody coming across the line of scrimmage, so it kind of jumbled up on that side. Maybe use a little misdirection and let him go the other way.
Well, we've tried to get that play working. You want to give your athlete the football in space, but we got to give him a block there and give him some running room on the outside.
Dogs all huddled up out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. 4-man front for them old Hornets that have been really tough. Sykes in the gun, Lou Jack to his left. 2 receivers set far side. We'll bring motion across, and the football hits the turf. Hand off Lou Jack right side. Lou Jack finds a little crease, and he'll bang his way down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice running play that time. Lou Jack getting some of that real estate back. We started at the 18, went back to the 28, and now down to around the 19-yard line. 2nd down, 11 yards coming up.
A pretty good pickup as far as for the lost yardage on the play before.
For sure. Clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Now under 20 seconds to play. Should get one more play off.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Lou Jack will be to his left. 2 receivers set far side. That's Cherry and Moses. And we're just going to reverse out, and Fryer's going to take it right up the middle field. Little dipsy doodle play and goes inside the 15-yard line, but shy of the 1st down.
I hadn't seen us run that play before, but Fryer kind of reversed field and came around, got that handoff. And a nice little pickup. Hopefully he is okay as he's still down on the ground as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter with your score. Lafayette 23 and Suwannee 21. Dog ball here on River Country Sports.
Cheek and Scott Pharmacy is celebrating 60 years of serving North Florida. From flu shots to free vitamins, wheelchairs to weight loss, hearing aids to home delivery, and everything in between. They do it all. Locally owned and operated since 1965, the Cheek and Scott family is always there for your family. Stop in to one of their stores or visit them online to learn how they can serve you best. Located in Live Oak, Lake City, and Jasper.
I love my gym!
Of course you do. What's not to love? At Woods Family Fitness, members are family and families always welcome. Open 24 hours a day with a full range of workout equipment, machines, free weights, treadmills, stair steps, ellipticals, rowing machines, recumbent bikes, plus group fitness classes with certified instructors. From yoga to spin, low impact, senior fitness, HIIT classes, they have a certified personal trainer on staff. The gym is clean and comfortable. Come join the Woods family today.
I love my gym!
Woods Family Fitness, US 129 North at the Live Oak Commons.
Rapid Fiber Internet offering 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. Easy installation, high quality, ultra fast speeds, great service, and it's affordable. To get signed up or for more information, visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID.
And I got mine.
I got mine as well. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah. Mercy.
Well, 4th quarter.
It is. We still trail by 2. We do have the football. 3rd down. We'll call it about maybe 5 yards to go. Look like Fryer, boy, low snap, and we're fanning the handoff to Lou Jack. Lou Jack puts his shoulder down, still on his feet to the 5. Lou Jack bowls his way close to the 3-yard line, and somebody say, give that dog a 1st down.
Wow, great run inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. Lou Jack Smith made something happen there.
He did a good job, and then like a lot of other people, I think Fryer had cramps. I'm hoping that's what it was. It looked like they were stretching his leg, and now we got
another player with cramps out here, and he's stuck back on the Suwannee side of the line of scrimmage. All right, injury timeout back after this. Suwannee football on rivercountrysports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
RiverCountrySports.com. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you checking out Suwannee football. Don't forget our Branford football game is also on the channel. You can check that out at RiverCountrySports.com as well. Branford hosting Weewa. Last I saw, they were in the lead.
Yeah.
Buccaneers looking for that first win of the year.
They are ahead right now. That was old Higginbotham for the Hornets. He has some cramp problems too. I tell you, a human night of football early in the season, and if you're on the field just about every play, it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, big opportunity for Suwannee. First and goal here.
Shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. That's Lou Jack. Handoff Lou Jack. He tries to go up the middle, but hesitated a little bit. We're going to get backed up all the way to the 6-yard line. It'll be second and goal from there.
Yeah, that play didn't work. The Hornets sniffed it out. You can't hesitate. You got to hit that hole, and that time it cost him a little bit. And they got a Hornet injured on this play as well, it looks like.
Also see it. Fryer came back into the game, so it was just cramps.
Yeah, and that's one of the Hornet players down there. Looks like he may be dealing with some cramps as they're stretching him out. So cramps are a bit of a problem here on this muggy night. Hey, if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, call Pool Realty. Their team has the experience, the knowledge, and the listings to make your dreams come true. Their agents work hard to match each customer with the property that best fits their needs. Whether you're looking in Live Oak, Branford, or anywhere in North Florida, they're committed to providing an exceptional real estate experience. That's Pool Realty. With offices in Live Oak and Branford, see Pool Realty for all of your real estate needs. Well, Lafayette County still has the lead over Suwannee County. 2-point lead, 10:42 to go, but Suwannee knocking at the door. And that's big old 51 there who's getting up after the cramps.
Yeah, that's old Jack Pearson. We talked about it.
Yeah,
him
that's
early.
old Joey Pearson.
Yeah.
So, back when I used to do a game of the week, we used to do a lot of games down here, calling for WLVO back in the day, Live Oak radio station, and man, they couldn't have been nicer. We really enjoyed my time down here, and Coach Pearson had it going on back in those days.
That is right.
Now he's just a proud papa.
Takes care of the quarterback club. I heard him say it.
Yeah, he did. I think he's president of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Suwannee with the football. We still trail by 2. 10:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Facing a second and goal from closer to around the 7-yard line. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Lou Jack will be in the backfield to his left. Low snap once again. We pick it up. Fire it to Fryer, and he could not hang on at the 1-yard line. Incomplete.
And that was a safety valve play because that was a busted play. That ball had a little bit of problem getting a handle on it, and on this human night, almost, messed up the handoff, and the timing was off, but then he just went to a safety valve, but could not hang on. Now we're third and goal.
Yeah, a little bit of moisture in there. You can look at the table right here, and I'm wiping it.
Oh, yeah.
Clean.
My papers are wet.
Dogs need something out of this one. Third down and goal from right around the 6 or 7-yard line. Shotgun formation. Lou Jack will be the single back. Receiver set to either side, looking at a 4-man front. Here's a snap, and we're going to throw a corner pattern ball. We go up for the ball, but could not come down with it. And this fourth, and either go for it or kick a field goal to go ahead.
Well, I personally would take the points. It's a chip shot. You don't want to come away with no points here. You got a 2-point game. That'll put Suwannee up by a point if they can connect on this field goal. But, you had the ball down there at the 3-yard line, first and goal. And so talk about a missed opportunity here. But at least come up with something.
I know you were thinking what I was thinking, 3 quarterback sneaks when you're that close.
Well, that's what I would have done. I just pounded in there. You should have the advantage size-wise on that offensive line.
Boy, a big play right here. Number 10, Fryer, he'll be the holder. Slaughter will be the kicker and hold everything.
Now we got whistles. That was going to be about a 24-yarder.
We'll back it up 5.
And we're going to back up 5 yards.
Make it a little bit tougher.
Still 4th down and goal, but now move it back to the 11-yard line. That's the line of scrimmage, so this now becomes a 29-yard shot?
Ball will be spotted right at the 19 if we get a good snap. They got everybody standing up on the Hornet side. They're coming after this one. They're jumping, throwing. Here's the snap. Down on the tee. It's up, end over end, and that hammer knocker is good, and them Dogs take the lead.
The field goal is good, and the Dogs back on top by a point, 24-23, 10:32 to play in regulation. It's Bulldog football here on RiverCountrySports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Suwannee Bulldog football on RiverCountrySports.com. Wayne Luttrell, Andy Day, your Hall of Fame announcers right here in Mayo. It's still hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really hard to believe, and who would have thunk it?
I mean, it blew us away of that 100-year celebration, and
yeah,
Coach Skylar Hall kind of surprised us both. We just thought we were up there just hyping the season, and tuning into River Country.
We were trying to be short, so Coach Pittman could talk. And
Yeah.
say, oh, man, mercy. Well,
Awesome.
I tell you, nail biter here tonight
Well, you're not kidding.
in Lafayette County. Suwannee finally back on top, but boy, onside
kick.
And if we'd have got down there, we could have pounced on it, but them Hornets pounce on it right around the 47. They're going to have great field position, and it's almost like we hesitated.
Yeah, and it was a good kick. And
Yeah.
it put the ball out there. It was had a second. If you're on there on top of it, you had a chance to jump on it, but Lafayette reacts quicker, and the onside kick does not work.
Mm.
And now you're right. Lafayette's going to have great field position here, close to midfield, to begin this drive. So they're going to put the ball down at around the 47, 1st and 10. Lafayette trailing by a point.
The old Dogs need a takeaway right here. Change the momentum. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. They got a short slot near side. 2 receivers set far side of the field. Here it is. Handoff Bird to the right side. Puts his shoulder down. Crosses the 50. Still on his feet. They stand him up right there, and the whistle will blow. Forward progress. Gets the nose of the football just over the 50.
And number 25 helping to lead the way there, Jones. Suwannee.
Just a 10th grader. Give him a pretty good pickup. Actually, he'll be spotted at the 49.
Across the 50-yard line, so I'm going to pick up about 4 yards.
Time of ticking under the 10-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Bird. And they get everybody else on the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set far side. A little bit of a high snap. Hand off to Bird, right side. And he just pounded it in there for a couple more yards up close to the 45.
And again, first contact, you had him, but he just keeps moving forward and getting the yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down. After that pickup, it'll be 3rd and, what'd you call that, about 2?
Yeah, probably close to about 2 yards, maybe 2.5. Thing is, I'm looking for that little play action and pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or that quarterback just to take off, break containment, and then look out.
Yeah, and you're probably in 4-down territory. I mean, you're talking about ball just outside the 45-yard line. Williamson, he's in the gun. Single back is Bird once again. Hand off Bird, right side, finds a big hole. Bird bursts through there, still on his feet across the 35. We stand him up right there, and they're still moving forward all the way down to around the 30.
Well, they figured you're not going to get him on the ground. We'll go over here and give him a push. Big run that time, and a big 1st down Lafayette.
Yeah, just a smash mouth football, and might have been better off to make him drive the whole length of the field.
My goodness, 15-yard pickup.
It was. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Dogs in a 4-man front. Single back in the backfield, and then feed it to Bird once again. Finding more running room to the outside, and he'll pick up some good yardage.
Boy, he really is. And they've just, all of a sudden, that offensive line starting to move some people out of the way. And nice job there, but Lafayette County and Coach Hall wants a timeout. 8:24. The clock's still running now. 8:22. They stop the clock here in the fourth quarter. 1 point Suwannee lead. Lafayette threatens. Back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
It's a trip across the river tonight as the Dogs travel to Mayo to take on the Hornets. At Live Oak Jewelry, you can start the new fall season by choosing from a wonderful selection of styles of rings, pendants, and earrings at the LOJ. Be sure and check out our new selection of affordable lab-grown diamond jewelry. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
Looking to score big? Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. See them for blueprints or brochures or forms, books, banners, signs, hats, engraving, even pre-made gift items ready to buy. Give them a call at 362-1848 or stop by the shop 129 North in Live Oak. Suwannee Graphics are proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football. And it's nail-biting time right now here at Dale Walker Field over in Mayo, Florida.
Hold on to your armchair.
Yeah, Suwannee trying to hold on. 1 point lead, but here come the Hornets.
Hadn't been able to stop them of late, and they've just been sticking with Bird. Now they'll bring in Townsend, I believe it is. He'll be the single back, handoff right side, content to run the football and run the clock, and I see a flag come a fly.
And flag came out there, and let's see what that's all about.
Against Suwannee. I don't even know what he called.
I'm not sure either, but
might have hit him too hard.
Might have got a face mask or something.
It ain't looking good.
They're marching toward the end zone, I can tell you that.
Well, it's going to be inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from there.
And Coach Hall wants a quick word, find out what that was about. I'd like to know what it was about.
I was wanting to know whether that's a personal foul or a face mask.
It was a big call. I guess must have been a personal foul.
Yeah. Like I said, we hit him too hard.
First and goal.
Shotgun formation for Williamson. Single back in the backfield, that's Townsend. And the quarterback Williamson reverse rolls, throws it to his, I think it was his tight end on the near side, and they score.
He's in the end zone.
Yeah. Probably about a 9-yard pass, maybe 8.
Yeah, about the 9-yard line, so touchdown Hornets. 8:01 left to play, still a lot of time in this game. And the Hornets will re-grab the lead.
Couldn't hardly get the number of that Hornet, but the little slot man had been lined up there all night. I hadn't seen him throw a pass to him.
Well, that's over in the corner. A lot of traffic in front of us. It just couldn't quite see it from our vantage point.
Yeah, we got a camera and a band and
yeah.
I can make another excuse if you want me to.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, that's the beauty of having pictures now. They can see it on TV.
There you go.
Maybe somebody could call us and tell us what happened. 8:01 on the scoreboard clock and going for 2.
Yeah, the Hornets will. Reverse roll out by Williamson. We're all over him like white on rice, and if the official needs to blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was Watson that got him on Hunter Watson that time. Wasn't going to let him go. He just kept driving him backwards until they blow that whistle. So the 2-point play is no good. It is 29-24. That is the score right now with Lafayette on top here on RiverCountrySports.com.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Suwannee football here on River Country Sports. You know, you said in the pregame before the game started, this is going to come down to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Oh, boy. 8 minutes to go. We trail 29-24. The good thing, hopefully we're going to get the football back. See if we get a pooch kick or a deep kick. Or
little poocher.
It will be. And number 20 catches for the Dogs. That's Jaden Polite, and we'll take it from right there.
Just jumps on the football and falls down on it. maintains possession, and Dogs will have a good field position to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
It's kind of tough when you're 65 yards from pay dirt. You got 8 minutes to do it in.
8 minutes to do it in, and you want to score, and you don't want to leave too much time on the clock. Yeah, crunch time.
Got to get those first downs and grind it out. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Blue Jack will be the single back in the backfield. 2 receiver set to the near side, 1 to the far side of the field, and that'll be Fryer. We'll take motion and a little play action, looking across the middle of the field. No, we'll throw it out of the backfield to Watson. Finally got Watson to the 45, Watson to the 50, Watson across the 45 on the other side. Somebody say, get that dog a first down.
Tell you what, he is a ball player, both sides of the field, and now a flag is going to come out late over toward the Suwannee sideline. What was that about?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Big catch and a big play. And my goodness, now what could this be about?
I would think it.
Maybe a sideline warning or something?
Well, on a warning, there shouldn't be a call, except a warning.
Yeah. Well, if they've already given you a warning, I don't remember that earlier in the game, but let's see. We had too many men on the field. Oh, it was on Lafayette. Okay.
All
right.
Well, I think we'll keep that big play.
Yeah, I would. So the penalty is going to go down against Lafayette here. And Suwannee will probably take the result of the play.
Nothing wrong with having that 12th man as long as you don't catch it.
If you don't get caught, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for them to set the football down. They're at the 46-yard line. That's where we were thinking it was 1st and 10. And they are going to put the ball down at the 46, so it ends up being an 11-yard gain. Dogs on the Hornets side of the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, Suwannee from right there. Shotgun formation for Sykes. A little bit of a low snap and a handoff to Lou Jack. He'll take it on the right side, pick up some good yardage up close to around the 41 or 42.
And give old number 51 credit on that tackle. That's Pearson.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
2nd down and 6.
Good thing those old cramps went away. Probably got him some pickle juice over there on the sideline.
I hear that does the trick.
Yeah. Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. Them old Hornets digging in on the other side. They're in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers set far side. Sykes looking, going to toss it up for Fryer. Fryer turns around and makes an outstanding catch right around the 13-yard line. And somebody say, give that dog a first down.
That's just called making a play. Yeah. I mean, basically, Sykes threw that thing up for grabs, and Fryer just outfought the defender and came down with that football.
Figured we'd take a little bit of time to call the next play call, but no, we're right back up at the line of scrimmage, looking at that same 4-man front. Handoff, Lou Jack right up the middle, puts his head down, bowls ahead, spins forward, and gets down to around the 3-yard line, maybe the 5.
Good, tough running inside that Roundtree 4 red zone. And going to put the ball down just outside the 5. Looked like about the 7-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup.
It'll be second.
Should be second down and 5 here.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, they had the ball at the 12. So a 5-yard pickup.
There's no yard
and
markers.
They've got the first down marker over on this side saying 1st and goal.
Wow, I'm confused. Shotgun formation for the Dogs. Low snap, handoff, Lou Jack going to the right side, puts his shoulder down, 5-4, driven out of bounds around the 3.5, maybe 4. They say he stepped out at the 5. Wow.
Okay, so apparently that was 1st and goal, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I just got totally lost in it.
Yeah, I don't think that was on us that time. And line of scrimmage is the 4-yard line. So now we were down here before, and we ended up settling for a field goal.
We did.
See if we can punch it in this time.
Kind of had a low snap on that one and just kind of somehow got it to Lou Jack, and he came around the right side. See what we do here.
Brody Beans, your center. I believe he's still playing center, isn't he? 51?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, he is. 2 receivers set near side. Lou Jack in the backfield by himself. Handoff, Lou Jack straight ahead, cuts to the left. Lou Jack spins, turns, and maybe the nose of the football is almost touching the goal line. We'll wait and see if they unpile him.
Didn't quite get there. He got close. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal. Had it at the 4. They will mark this at the 1. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Dogs trying to reclaim the lead. Hornets trying to hang on.
We'll call it, about 1 yard, 3rd and goal from the 1.
And we're back in shotgun formation.
Yes, we are.
So we're at the 5. The back is about the 7.
Wow, and somebody knocks
knocked our center down.
That's going to give us half the distance anyway.
Well, there ain't much room to move that thing.
Yeah, well, you can't move it much, but anything helps.
Man, I'd quarterback sneak here.
Well, I think Sykes, he's coming over to the sideline to talk to Coach Hall, and we'll see what happens. And we're all huddled up. 29-24, the Hornets lead. Dogs knocking on the Hornet door.
I mean, and the football is knocking at the end zone. I mean, it is just an inch away.
Yeah, shotgun formation, receiver set to either side. Blue Jack the neck. No, now we creep up to the line of scrimmage. We'll go straight ahead, cut to our left, and somebody say, give that dog 6. Quarterback sneaking. You called it, Wayne, to drain the trail.
Well, I tell you what, that's what I would have done. And Coach Mudd, maybe he was listening to the stream and he heard that. Let me take some advice from Luttrell.
There you go.
Whatever it takes. And, we did that earlier, and we ended up with a fumble on that because we don't go under center much. But that time, old Thomas Sykes handled that thing like a pro. And the initial hole was clogged up, but he went left and got to that end zone.
He did. It was jammed up. Them Hornets was all in there amongst us.
4 minutes, 50 seconds. Suwannee has the lead, and we lining up for a 2-point try here.
We'll go for 2. See if we can make it a 3-point lead. Here's the snap. Sykes, quick pass across the middle, and it's incomplete. It'll be no good.
Couldn't hang on to that one. Incomplete pass. Been trying to get Moses that football, but just couldn't hang on. So a 1-point game with 4:50 left. Bite the nail. I don't have much nails left here. We'll take a timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
Suwannee Bulldogs starting with that Hornets 29.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Suwannee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Suwannee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SuwanneeParks.com.
I tell you what, if you bought a ticket to this game, or you're back watching it on the stream, you are getting your money's worth tonight. Down by a point of the Lafayette Hornets, Suwannee with a 1-point lead. Can they hang on?
Well, I don't know. Them Hornets have been tough all night long. I think back deep for them. Number 7, Lane Osteen, I think. Really can't get his number from here because had a lot of dirt on it. Here's the high end-over-end kick. If it's Osteen, he'll retrieve it at the 5-yard line. Osteen up to the 10. The 15 finds a lane, gets knocked down around the 21 or 22.
Tripped up there, and that's where Lafayette will take over, so they're going to have to work the field. But here's the thing. If you are going to let them score, you got to have some time left, so hopefully you either keep them at a field goal, because a field goal will win this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them at a field goal range, and let's see if the Dogs can get some kind of stop here.
Been tough sledding for that dog defense all night. Coach Hall's going to go out there and talk to him.
Yeah, well, I have a moment. Let me tell you about Rapid Fiber Internet. Rapid Fiber Internet, we both mentioned earlier, we both have that service and pretty doggone happy with it.
Yeah.
Offering 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. Easy installation, high quality, ultra-fast speeds, great service, and it's affordable. To get signed up or for more information, visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com, or you can call 866-64-RAPID. Well, Andy, 4:44 left. Dogs need to play a little defense here. Actually, they need to play a lot of defense here.
Yeah, they got to play a lot of defense, and a takeaway wouldn't be bad either. Somehow.
Yeah, they've had a couple tonight. A couple of picks, fumble recovery, and could sure use one here.
Yeah, the Hornets, on their last drive, they pretty much stayed with Bird and stayed with the running game and took it right down our throat. On this end of the field, we gave them a short field to work with. But
you wonder if that just sets up what's coming this drive, you know?
Exactly, especially with Williamson, the quarterback. And they got some go-to receivers.
They do.
Higginbotham, Hill, Osteen, Shotgun formation for Williamson. And he steps up in the pocket, finds a wide open receiver right around the 50, does a juke move, jukes us out, and I think that's Hill down the far sideline.
Wow.
Hill's going to go all the way for the score. Yes, sir.
Well,
Rebound.
I said leave some time, so they did do that. Just let him score in one play.
Yeah, 78 yards. Who would have thunk it?
Well, it had a defender that actually caught up. He slipped his man. Number 5, he got turned around, but then we had another Suwannee Bulldog caught up to him, had the angle, and somehow didn't make the tackle.
And that was Hill, his elusiveness. He just kind of did a stutter step, stop, and go, and he was gone.
He was. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, and the Hornets back on top.
Hornets for the 2-point conversion attempt.
Okay.
Yeah, to Hill, and there's 4:30 to go. In less than 20 seconds. Them old Hornets back on top.
Yeah. And going for 2 points.
They will be shotgun formation, and this time taking him to the left side of the line. We stand him up right there. We're driving him backwards. They're pushing forward, and I think they finally got in.
Yeah. Second effort. Who wants it more?
Yeah.
And, had him stop once again, but you can't get him on the ground, and they just keep moving the pile, and they get in for the 2-point conversion. So it is good, and Lafayette County now ups that lead 37-30.
Boy, it's pretty rough down there. Got I think a hound on the ground right there at the goal line.
No doubt. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, and so Suwannee with a chance here. Now, it's now a 7-point ball game.
Yeah.
And looks like we got an injured Suwannee player down here on the field. But a 7-point ball game now, so now you've got you can score and tie it up. Or can you score and go for 2 and go for the win? I mean,
well,
man. Well, first you got to score, and then we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, you got to score first. Still
Not
got
sure.
plenty of time.
Checking on the injured player. And now they're going to help him up. Looks like number 25, I believe.
Look like one of them bigger dogs. Maybe on the interior.
Yeah. I hope he's going to be okay. He's walking off, but he's being assisted.
Yes, he is.
And Jadace Jones, number 25. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him, but we'll check him on the sideline with the trainers.
Yep, walking a little gingerly with help on the near sideline. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
With the Hornets kicking onside kick. They kick an onside kick and come up with it.
Well, if they don't come up with it, though, they're giving up the field position. So, hit or miss.
That's why they don't pay me to be a coach. Most have been doing the squib kick. If not, it'll be that low liner. We'll see. Higginbotham doing the kicking chores from the 40-yard line. This time
there it
they'll
is,
kick
onside.
Yeah, end over end. And this one we'll try to return it, and we get hammered by a couple of Hornets right around the 43 or 44.
And I believe that was, if I can get the numbers, the umpires there. It looks like number 20 for Suwannee, who grabbed that football and made a little bit of a return there.
Jaden Polite.
So nice job, young man. All right, Suwannee has good field position here. They're on their own side of the 50-yard line, but they're at the 43-yard line to begin this drive. So it'll be 1st and 10. And the Dogs have 4 minutes, 24 seconds on the scoreboard clock here in the fourth quarter, down by 7.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't be reckless with the football either. You got to kind of
turnover
put together
could
some
end
kind
this
of
thing.
drive.
Yeah, you're right.
Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Lou Jack Smith. Receiver set to either side, and we got a short slot to the short side of the field. Now we'll bring those slots, actually the tight end and the slot, to the near side. Handoff, Lou Jack near side, and they got us wrapped up in the backfield. Good play by that Hornet defense.
Yeah, number 43 came backside. You had that blocking coming over here, but if you can't get to the block, somebody's got to seal the other side. And number 43 comes knifing in there and makes a big play. And that was
I think it's him right there, Zoe.
I just can't see.
Zamarian Hawkins.
There you go. Hawkins.
He made a great play. He really penetrated the line of scrimmage, and I guess they left him an open gap on the far side. Yep. Nevertheless, it's 2nd down and 12 for Suwannee from around the 40-yard line. We need a first down. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Single back in the backfield, little play action, looking down the field, a lot of pressure, and we're going to have to throw it away.
Just ran out of time that time, and I had, had 4 receivers all over the place, but Sykes couldn't find anybody open, and eventually just ran out of time, had to get rid of it, and that's going to bring away 3rd down and 12. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left. Dogs need a play.
If you're a Suwannee Bulldog, this is one of the biggest plays of this football game for you down on the field. See who wants it worse.
Sure don't want to drop to 0-2 and head to Madison next week.
Mercy. Shotgun formation for Sykes. Fryer and Cherry will be to the far side. Moses to the near side, single back in the backfield. Little play action, looking across the middle. Wide open receiver right around the 50. Will be shy of the first down marker, though, by about a yard.
Another catch for Fryer. And a big play there, but it's not going to get the first down.
Oh, it's called 4th and go for it.
Yep, 4th down. You got to go for it here. Not enough time to mess around here. Ball at the 50-yard line.
No other choice.
Got to get it across the about the 48-yard line, so 4th and about 2. Long 1 or a short 2.
See if we're going from the gun.
We are.
4-man front for that tough Hornet defense. Backer stacked behind them, shotgun formation. We try to get them to jump offside, and I think we might call a timeout. I don't know. Maybe we called another play. Here's a snap to Sykes, and hand off to Lou Jack. Lou Jack crosses to the 50, still on his feet. And
he's going to be close.
He should have had enough for the first down.
I think he's got it, but I don't know. He's going to be close.
Well, we'd have had to get a poor spot if he did not get it.
Well, it depends on the spot, left foot or right foot. And, from here, it looks like he's got it.
It's close.
And now they're going to bring the chains out, and this is, it just depends on where they put that football down. 2 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock, and moving everybody out of the way to bring the chains out there and see if he's got enough for the first down. You got the green and white saying that's enough, and you got the red and black saying not enough.
We may be just a little bit short. But we will see.
And again, it's just a spot. It's too bad you couldn't go back to the replay, but yeah, he's short.
Oh, way short.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left, and Lafayette will get the ball back with a chance to put this thing away.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I were them, I'd be fairly conservative with it. Now, all they got to do is hand it to Bird. He's been a go-to guy.
Yep. They just got to avoid a turnover.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's all Suwannee can hope for now is, either get a quick stop, use those timeouts, and get him in a 3-and-out, and then you got a chance with a little bit of time left or get a turnover.
Suwannee in a 4-man front. Come on, Hornets up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Bird will be right at the line of scrimmage. Hand off to the scat back. He'll take it straight ahead and pick up great yardage, 5 or 6 yards.
It's straight ahead running, and Dogs can't afford to start giving up first downs here.
Yeah, and I think that was old Alex Townsend.
It was. Across the 45-yard line, down to the 44-yard line. 2nd down. Roughly 3 yards to go.
Well, anytime in front of Townsend, you got Bird as the lead blocker. Things seem to work out. Pretty good offensive front, 2 on the left side. Good blocking.
They were in that hurry-up earlier in the game. Right now, they're in the let's just wait it out.
Oh, yeah.
Use all of that clock. If we had a 2-minute warning, we'd be there right now.
We surely would. Dogs trail 37-30. Hornets have the football. Shotgun formation, handoff. Townsend once again takes it off the left side, and he's dragging Dogs with him all the way down to around the 35-yard line if we can get him down.
Yep. Well, contact's made enough to get him down before the first down marker, but Hornets just a little stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Worked a little harder in the weight room, apparently, and just dragging us with them, and that's a first down. Lafayette County down to the 35-yard line with 1:46 left to go in this game.
Corbett's Mobile Home Supply in Lake City has everything you need. They've got doors, windows, tubs. They've got showers, plumbing, electrical, power poles. They've got your steps, your paneling, pre-finished sheetrock, vinyl siding and skirting, wide-width carpet, vinyl flooring, even RV parts. Go see Preston or see Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Corbett Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City. You'll find them online at CorbettSupply.com.
Well, we said it'd be a heck of a football game, and as it stands right now, it looks like the Hornets are going to be victorious.
And I'll tell you what, that's going to be a big celebration and well earned by this Hornets. The staff had a great plan. These players have carried it out. And the Suwannee Bulldogs right now on the wrong end of things with 1:46 left. 1st and 10, Hornets at the 35-yard line of Suwannee.
See if the Hornets just stay on the ground here and try to eat up some clock. Not much clock time left to go. All they got to do is they already got a first down, so they got 4 downs to do whatever they want. Shotgun formation for Williamson. Hand off to Bird. He'll take it off the left side, and he's dragging dogs with him all the way to the 30, and they're just running at will.
Yeah, if you're going to pick up 5 yards of carry, I mean, this game's over.
Yeah. And we got a hound on the ground right around the 30-yard line.
Stops the clock with 1:37 left to go. Well, don't miss the Coaches Show. The Coaches Show each Monday here at River Country. Join T.J. Vickers and Coach Kyler Hall for the latest on Bulldog football. Brought to you in part by Van Carpet One, Farm Bureau Insurance, and the Suwannee County School District. The Coaches Show, 7 to 8 p.m. Mondays here on rivercountrysports.com. Labor Day this Monday, and we're going to have the Coaches Show for you. The Brantford Buccaneers have a Coaches Show on Tuesday evening. To get an update on that score, last I checked, they were in the lead.
I had a score and then lost it. Paul Buchanan was sending me one earlier.
Okay. And I know they were up. I'm hoping they held on.
It was 32-7 at one point.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it ended up.
I'm thinking Buck got the win there.
Oh, yeah.
So Brantford victorious. At least one team in Suwannee County is going to come out with a win tonight.
That is true.
And I'm checking scores as we have a stoppage of play, looking at the statewide scoreboard and trying to find some scores from our area. I see Oak Leaf with a win over Orange Park tonight, 56-7. Niceville beat Escambia, or is leading, fourth quarter score, 27-6.
Yeah, Niceville usually has a pretty good football team.
Yeah, usually pretty good.
Looks like these Hornets got a pretty good football team. They're going to come away with a victory over the Dogs of Suwannee unless some kind of miracle happens.
Well, you never know, but I can say things don't look good for Suwannee. Union County, 51-6, final score over Keystone Heights tonight.
30.
Got Fort White with a lead over Belleville. That's 26-15. Santa Fe big over Zappareth Academy, 54-14.
Williamson in the gun. He'll hand off to Townsend in the backfield. The Dogs stack him up, pack him up right around the 32. But the clock will be running. They'll bring up a third down situation.
Got him there, loss of a couple, but yep, that's got the clock going again. Third down and 7. And we may have one more timeout. Clock down to about 1:10.
Sure enough.
Lafayette's going to milk this clock
for
all they're worth.
Which I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't blame them. That's exactly what you do. Now under a minute to go. The Trenton Tigers are going to get a 48-0 win over Dixie County tonight. Dixie County really struggling here on the young season. Hawthorne over Newberry, 26-7. That's in the fourth quarter. And so Lafayette milks the clock down and then takes a timeout. 48 seconds left to go in this ballgame.
There is we did finally take that timeout and stop the clock. But
I thought that was Lafayette taking the timeout at the end of the.
It may have been, so they didn't take the.
They're going to talk about not losing the handle on the football. I'm sure that you got to just remind them. Bradford County got a win tonight over Denellen, 35-0, the final there. It was Vero Beach over Buchholz, 28-24.
Kind of got a Bird back there in the prevent spot. He's a couple of yards, split backs in the backfield. Williamson will take a knee. We come across, but the ball will be stopped right around the 35, maybe 36.
Yep, and if we don't have any more timeouts, that's going to be it.
Oh, yeah.
They may have to take a knee one more time, but there's nothing you can do about it.
No, I don't see the 40-second clock starting. They may take one more snap. The Hornets may have one more timeout.
Yeah, they may. Milking the clock now. It's down to 10 seconds. And running.
So the Dogs of Suwannee will fall to the old Hornets.
Still 3 seconds. 2.9 seconds left to go, and Lafayette burns a timeout there. And they'll take the knee one more time. In Lake City tonight, how about this? Columbia High going to 2-0, beating Coffee County. I was wrong on that one. Congratulations, Tigers. 20-14.
20-14, yeah. They do have a stellar defense.
They do. And anytime you beat a Georgia team,
yeah,
I mean, that's saying something. So congratulations to the Tigers. Big win tonight over at the Jungle.
And it looks like this will be, when the officials set it for play, this will be the final play of this ball game. And them old Dogs of Suwannee will fall to the Hornets. 37-30. Heck of a ball game all the way down to the final seconds.
No doubt. Congratulations, Coach Marcus Edwards and his Lafayette County Hornets.
Here's Williamson, and he's going to run to the left, and he's going to scoot down, and time will run out.
Yeah. They just ran the clock out, basically, just give the quarterback. He had to run off 3 seconds, and he was able to string it out and do that. Now zeros on the clock, and that is the final score, 37-30. Congratulations, Lafayette County over Suwannee. They get the win. Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
No matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
I'm looking at the Tippins Insurance scoreboard, and oh my goodness, it says final score: Lafayette 37, Suwannee 30.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Who would have thought it? But we're here.
Wow! Congratulations, Lafayette County! Big win here tonight at on their home field here at Dale Walker Field. How about this score? Listen to this: Taylor County at Wakulla Final score there, Perry gets the win 27-21.
Well, we talked about they had a good ball club this year, and to take on Wakulla and whoop them, pretty impressive.
Yeah, we got to face both of those clubs down the road, so not going to be easy. Next week's not going to be easy. Suwannee travels to Madison, so that's going to be the ball game next Friday night on top of Boot Hill there against those Cowboys.
Yeah, it will be, and it's always rough over there. Good thing it isn't wintertime because it gets cold.
Yeah, no doubt. Shouldn't have any cold weather, but it's going to be rough sledding there at Boot Hill. It always is. Congratulations, Lafayette County, 37-30. That's your final score. Back with more after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, yeah, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
And back here at Dale Walker Field in Mayo, and, way back when this game started, Lafayette got the football first, and Suwannee ended up turning them over on downs. Then Suwannee goes down and scored and made it look easy after that Fryer catch. It was 7-0. And I think I said at the time, I said, Suwannee scored first last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hope I didn't jinx them.
Well, I don't know. And then the Hornets came right back at the 11:40 mark of the second quarter. And it was a Williamson to Higginbotham. The point after was good. And we're in a 7-7 ball game.
Yeah, that's when you knew the game was on at that point. It's going to be a tough one.
Oh, yeah. And then all of a sudden, Suwannee scores again. Lou Jack Smith, 55-yard run, and the Dogs go back on top. So, it's just one of those things. And then things started turning around.
Yeah.
When that safety happened at the 4:19 mark.
That really was the difference maker, and, it became thought at that point that Suwannee had a shot. But remember, Lafayette got the football back, added more points, and then it became a two-score game.
Yeah, it really did. And once again, it was Williamson. Their quarterback had a great night. The Higginbotham, once again, 2-point conversion, 8 more points. And then in the third quarter, they did it again. Williamson to Woods, 6 more points.
Yeah. And when it all was said and done, came down to the wire, but Lafayette County gets the win, stops Suwannee, and then just runs the clock out, and your final score is going to be 37-30. Lafayette County goes to 2-0, and Suwannee drops to 0-2. Congratulations to Coach Marcus Edwards and the Lafayette Hornets on a big win tonight. Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It's a trip across the river tonight as the Dogs travel to Mayo to take on the Hornets. At Live Oak Jewelry, you can start the new fall season by choosing from a wonderful selection of styles of rings, pendants, and earrings at the LOJ. Be sure and check out our new selection of affordable lab-grown diamond jewelry. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee County area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Back here in Mayo, rivercountrysports.com. I want to thank the folks here in Lafayette County and here at the high school, man. They have treated us great, and we really appreciate it. And congratulations, man. That was a great victory. Now 2-0, so they've got wins over Dixie County and Suwannee. Next week they go to Hamilton County, and then their next home game will be September 12th right here against Chiefland. So looking at the Lafayette schedule, I don't see too many places where they're going to get tripped up. They got a trip to Wildwood. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
But should be a manageable schedule, and look for this club to do some damage come postseason time.
Well, hopefully they'll do that. They got a good ball club, a great quarterback, and some hard-nosed football players.
No doubt about it, and they just wanted it tonight, and they got the win. Next week, Suwannee on the road to Madison. That's not going to be an easy night. And then the next home game for Suwannee will be the 12th of September, and that'll be against those Godby Cougars.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier.
No, it certainly doesn't. So long way to go, but got the big win tonight for Lafayette. So congratulations. Suwannee drops to 0-2, and Lafayette goes to 2-0 after that 37-30 victory. Back to wrap up the broadcast after this final timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
I love my gym!
Of course you do. What's not to love? At Woods Family Fitness, members are family and families always welcome. Open 24 hours a day with a full range of workout equipment, machines, free weights, treadmills, stair steps, ellipticals, rowing machines, recumbent bikes, plus group fitness classes with certified instructors. From yoga to spin, low impact, senior fitness, HIIT classes, they have a certified personal trainer on staff. The gym is clean and comfortable. Come join the Woods family today.
I love my gym!
Woods Family Fitness, US 129 North at the Live Oak Commons.
Congratulations one more time to Lafayette County. The Hornets get a win 37-30, and oh my.
Bulldog football here on RiverCountrySports.com has been brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, by Van Carpet One, by Suwannee Parks and Recreation, by J&W Automotive. Thanks to Wayne Fryer Homes, by Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS store. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Kinetic, by Windstream, by Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by the Suwannee County School District, by Wes Haney Chevrolet, by Woods Family Fitness, and by Cheek and Scott Pharmacy. Our pregame show is presented by Beam Painting, and halftime was sponsored by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor for Suwannee County. The scoreboard sponsor, Tippins Insurance Agency. You can follow Suwannee County football all season long, like and subscribe to the channel, and catch all the exciting action of Brantford Buccaneer and Suwannee Bulldog football exclusively here on RiverCountrySports.com. Hey, and to sponsor our broadcast or to get more information, contact River Country Sports. Our email address is rivercountrysports@gmail.com, or you can reach us by U.S. mail. That's P.O. Box 346, Live Oak, Florida 32064. Want to thank the River Country broadcast team, our streaming producer tonight, Miss Tammy Neal. Our cameras were operated by Sawyer Brooks, Lucy Roberts, and Dusty Morgan. The tip and scoreboard operator was yours truly, an assist at the end by Miss Tammy Neal. The color announcer was me, and the play-by-play announcer, Mr. Andy Day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week here at RiverCountrySports.com.